What do you guys get? Your traditional plastics of Fireball there?
I do.
Oh, he does. I brought.
Well, clink. We can't start the episode without the clink.
That's
we can because we've done it, but I'm down.
It's new. It's new.
It's new.
Clinks. I can't clink styrofoam, Dylan. Cheers, guys. This is Not for Human Consumption, episode 10.
10.
Man, I didn't think we'd make it past the pilot.
Son of a bitch.
This is a show that has been consistently dedicated to everything and nothing. We talk about everything in between those two fairly well, I think.
Most of it.
Yeah. We're the only podcast right now that's still on the air since the government shutdown.
Oh yeah, because they're all government funded.
Yeah, we're not federally
At all.
employed.
We don't take any
Independent
money from the government.
podcast.
Yep.
We're all you got left, guys.
So let's see those dollars.
Yes. Yeah, being that we're not federally funded, we do require money. So we're giving them to you for free for now. For now.
We're gonna have a Patreon
Forever.
For now, Matt.
Yeah, it's free, but
Do you know how to shill?
well, no. You said it earlier. In 6 years, we're all going to be living under corporate rule.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to monetize at that point, right?
What conglomerate are we going to get pulled into, you think?
It's a good one. Wayland Corp.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wayland Corp. Stupid.
Dylan, did you get that?
No.
That's a movie he has seen.
Yeah. It's 2 movies you've seen. You son of a. Yeah.
He doesn't pay attention.
You know what? I don't think I honestly don't think him not getting things has to do with he hasn't seen the source material. I think it's just he's dumb.
Just because it's a movie that I've seen doesn't mean I've seen it in the last fucking however many
It was from
years.
Prometheus, though.
Yeah, I watched that movie one time when it came out.
No,
in the theater.
Wayland Corp is also in Alien and Aliens too. Like,
Yeah, I know.
and he
Yeah,
just
that's
watched
all-
the second one.
Yeah,
It's all the
I
same
watched
universe.
that one time also, Dave. I can't pick up on everything. You guys have seen these movies fucking a million times. God damn it.
I'm just judging you. I'm looking for something to judge you on.
So,
That gut.
Glad to be
Judging
back in
that,
the fucking
too.
Dylan is
basement
back
next
with
to
us.
Dave.
I was going to say,
Fuck.
Dylan's back. Dave's really excited about it. He has somebody
I am.
sitting directly next to him that he can talk shit to. That won't fight back.
Punch.
He just taps him on the thighs like, it's your turn to talk, babe.
Why don't you go ahead and get in there? Share your point now, but little guy.
No, we talked
We
about
did
this.
miss you, Dylan, when you were gone.
He just leans over. We talked about this at
Did
home.
we?
Like, you can have your opinion on the show. I promise.
Just on the show, though.
It's a character. I don't. You don't actually believe that. It's just a character, and you can say it because it's just a character.
Dylan's real name is not Dylan. It's a persona. He's the only person ever that chose a pseudonym of Dylan.
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen? Yeah, isn't that the word? That's the word I was looking for. It's an acetaminophen of an ibuprofen.
Dylan's anti-inflammatory. Is that what I'm getting out of this?
Not for you, he isn't.
I'm a suppository, bro.
Gross.
We've been pre-gaming pretty hard, yeah.
So how was your trip there, Dylan? Your work trip?
Fucking hate Utah.
We didn't get that impression at all from what we heard from you
U-turn
last
City,
week.
Utah. That place, you can't go anywhere without making 3 U-turns.
It's in the name.
It's it's U-turn. Fucking dumbass
They're
state.
gonna make a Utah.
Oh my god.
That state is so pretty and so shitty. I don't understand. Like,
Can't win them all.
I hate it there.
You can't win them all.
I'll be back there on Monday.
That Mormon
I gotta
dude came down off the mountain and saw this. Like, I'm gonna fuck up all the roads before they're ever built.
Yeah, because they're all like 0 is like the main temple, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and all the roads are named after numbers. They have names too.
No, a lot of them are like 10,000 east by
Yeah.
14,000 west.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
So
Yeah,
when-
it's really bad.
When I'm driving and I'm using Google Maps, some roads have names still, and they don't use the number anymore, but Google Maps only uses the number.
Oh, that's
so it's
not
like turn on
confusing.
10,000 south and it just says Antelope Way or whatever. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's,
What?
they're,
Oh,
they're-
no.
I think they've been trying to name it because it was all number based.
Dude, it's
off
so
the-
dumb.
That's how you keep the
And then-
non-believers out of your town.
Confuse them?
Yeah.
Is that what it's from? The Temple Zero?
Yeah, somebody there was telling us.
Makes sense.
They're all based off of the temples, like how the numbers work.
It's just a bad idea that's shitting out bad ideas.
Yeah, dude.
It's the epicenter of
still,
shit.
It's
Why do you have-
2018.
you
They're
have-
still fucking navigating by temple.
You can't make like make a lot of left turns there. And there's a lot of no U-turn signs. So there's a lot of like fucking driving way past
Why
shit.
can't you make left turns?
I don't know.
Goddamn
It's against their
lefties.
religion, dude.
There's no
Yeah, you can't-
intersections?
Fucking
Yeah,
shit.
like left-handed people.
They
oh,
lean
no.
right politically.
Yeah, they lean right everywhere. You,
Dude, it was supposed to snow a whole
You got to make
bunch,
3
too.
rights to turn left there.
Ah.
Like, it was supposed to snow like 2 feet on Friday when I was leaving. I'm like, see you the fuck
Bye.
later. I didn't even have
But
to
you get
drive.
to go back to that.
Yeah, at least I'm flying back. Some shit got all fucked up, and fortunately, I get to fly. Unfortunately, I'm still going back, but it's not too bad. Working's fine. The work is easy, because
No, the work is really hard and you need raises.
Yeah.
well, no, the work is like easy because
None
I
of you
don't
guys
have to
know how
be
to
in the
chill.
rest of Utah. Like, I'm like, oh, at least I get to go to fucking work. I don't have to be around these goddamn idiots
You
everywhere.
prefer to be working than not in Utah?
Yeah,
Well, you guys saw the
Neg-
picture he sent
negative
us
20
earlier in the
freezer.
week. Yeah.
Fucking who
that
cares,
video,
man?
that video, the dude dancing. Oof, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good, Dylan.
You can find that on our Facebook at
It's worth a
NFHC
watch.
Podcast.
Yeah,
They
/NFHC
told me what his
podcast.
name was, and I forgot it again. Fuck.
Greg.
No,
Gary?
I called
Jerry?
him. I called him Jerry
Jerry?
because it seemed good, but
Tam.
yeah, I can't remember what it was. We were talking about him again the other day.
Philip.
Maybe
Sebastian.
no. But yeah, negative 20 freezers are really fun.
Yeah.
You're working low temp? Fuck that.
Negative 20.
I don't have to do much more in there.
Now,
but
is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
That's Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay.
He looked like a goddamn Mortal Kombat character in that picture he
Yeah, he
posted.
did.
Dude, you can only be in there for like 45 minutes at a time at the most in the one side. It's crazy.
What's the longest you stayed in?
I don't know, probably an hour.
Trying to push the limits.
Yeah.
Trying to show
Well,
off
like,
to the boss.
It's like 45 to an hour because the lifts will stop working because their hydraulic fluid freezes.
oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
You get fucking trapped in there and can't
Cool.
take them out. Yeah.
Why
And,
is-
and there's people on forklifts fucking zooming around all
Why
over the
is it
place.
that cold?
It's the ice cream storage.
Oh.
It's fucking crazy. And we're running cables and tape doesn't stay in. Like, it just breaks. It's fucking insane. I had to go buy special tape the other day because our tape kept breaking.
Low temp pan.
Yeah, and the low temp tape only goes to 0. I'm like, well, see
Well.
what we can do.
Yeah. How's it work though?
Yeah, it's been working.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold as shit. But then you go outside and it's like 30 outside and it's like, fucking warming up out here. Jesus. Yeah.
Go to any more bars or any more recreational
I went
activities?
to a brewery and apparently they can have higher alcohol
What
beers.
brewery?
It's called Roosters. And they
Nice.
had a polygamy pale ale.
Oh,
That
Oh,
sounds
I've
good.
had
I want that shirt.
I like the polygamy porter.
The shirt. They had 2 shirts. One said sister wife and one said first wife.
That is so fucked
Yeah.
They
up.
had really good food. I didn't drink
love
there,
it.
but
They're there making fun of it.
Right.
With the
right.
liquor
No,
license
no,
to
absolutely.
sell
I
the-
get it. And
the
that's why I
higher
love
alcohol.
it. Otherwise,
we thought about going back to the
Polygamy.
summit and see if they
No.
let us back in.
Yeah,
You should go back.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, next week, go back and redeem yourself.
I
Last
will give a-
episode, his bar report of the summit in Layton, Utah was hilarious.
Yeah. Kicked out for why? Find out.
You gotta tune in.
Yeah, we're not going to do the legwork for you. You gotta go back.
I never was so excited to get to Whitman.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whitman's
Goddamn
an
it.
upgrade?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, man. You see what kind of town I live in? This is like the Beverly Hills of Arizona.
It's fucking cool to fly over Phoenix and go, wow, look how perfect that city is.
It's the grid, and then
Said no one
except for
ever.
then you see Grand.
I don't even give a shit. Grand's nice. But I was
Grand.
like just looking at like how many fucking people are there, but it's so like just squared off, you know, if you go a mile
Yeah.
this way, you're gonna be at your next road, and you go another mile, it's fucking awesome. There's
Basically-
no goddamn U-turns.
If you get lost driving around the Phoenix area, you should have your license revoked.
If you have Google Maps and you get lost, there's no
Wait, do you use Google Maps or do you use Apple Maps?
I hate Apple Maps.
Good to know.
Yeah, man.
My wife uses MapQuest.
Still? So she print it
Still
out?
to this day. Yep, she prints it out and everything.
Holy shit.
Like your brand new smartphone kind of has that built in, and it'll speak to you.
You're fucking shitting me.
No,
That
dude, I'm
explains
dead
a
serious.
lot how she got the car wedged over that fucking ditch before you guys bought this place.
Yeah. Yeah, going off of memory and whatever, MapQuest thing she had.
Playing games with Allan at like 11:30 at night. He goes, I gotta go. I'm like, what? And then he sent me a picture like an hour later of the Chevy Traverse just wedged in a ditch in the middle of the dirt.
Front tires were hanging. They weren't touching the ground.
Oh my God.
They were driving around in the desert at night trying to take a shortcut with no research on this road whatsoever. And
a little research.
She said she went down a dirt road. It got dark, and with the shadows and everything that were out there, it was a moonless night, so you couldn't see shit.
You get
Pitch black.
fucking pitch black out here.
It was a washed out little groove in this field that was probably like 4 feet deep.
Holy shit.
And she hit it with just enough speed to get the tires into the hole where they weren't touching the sides or the bottom of it or anything.
Oh shit.
It was on the frame rails just hanging there. And I had we were in separate vehicles driving home from California. And this was just before we moved in here. She had a friend of hers in the car with her, and they're like, on the way home, you want to go check out the house we're buying. She had never come to the house from California. So
what a shitty night.
I got home, kicked my feet up. 10 minutes later, I got to go find her.
No, you were playing games with me. It was a while.
Had I been on for a while? I just know that after a long day of driving, you just kind of...
And you had settled in.
Yeah.
You're like your ass was imprinted
feet are
into
kicked
the
up,
chair.
chilling. Yes. And she calls me and she goes, hey, we're stuck. Like, what do you mean you're stuck? Well, I took a wrong turn driving home and the car's stuck. Okay. I will come get you. Where are you? We don't know.
They didn't know where they were at.
Well, okay. Well,
the picture he sent was just pitch blackness and the fucking Traverse just wedged hard.
And the only way, because she uses MapQuest, not the convenient little map service you have on your phone. I had to at the time she had an Android, and I had to go in, log in, and do the Find My Phone shit. And I found the ping on the map.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Drove to that. I was out of gas, so I had to stop and get gas. I had to stop and get a new recovery strap because mine was gone. And then I go out there. It took me from the main paved road that they should have been on to where they were. It took me almost 30 minutes to get back into this isolated ass fucking area.
So that was like right across the street here, right?
No, and that's the thing too. They were nowhere near here. So their shortcut, I'm like, where did you decide that this was the way you should go? You're way off.
This is not the way.
So
this
fun.
is not the way.
A lot of fun. Shit. I'm just saying, maybe
use your
drive
phone
anymore.
Maybe use your phone.
Just don't drive. You've clearly demonstrated that you are incapable of doing a interstate drive.
So I'm not going to look at this as you telling her that she shouldn't drive. I'm looking at this as you advocating for self-driving vehicles.
No, not that either. I just don't think she should drive.
I'm trying.
You tried to save him, but he just he's like, I like
this. You can get your ass whooped when she listens.
Yeah, this is episode 10. I've had 3 different people say, "Oh, how many episodes you had?" I said 9, and they're like, "Oh, cool. So if you make 10, I guess I'll start listening." 3 different people,
which is an arbitrary bullshit
It is
number.
arbitrary bullshit, but
we'll have to record the 3 of us next week at a different location once she hears his bitching.
I know, right? You guys have to come to
The
LA.
basement will just be full of fucking Twilight posters.
Crafts.
There'll be like 4 chicks down here recording a podcast.
Oh, that got way less interesting. I'll be fucking 4 chicks down here
recording a
podcast. So that was quite a night.
Well,
fun stuff. MapQuest though blows me away. I didn't even know it existed still, because who the fuck uses it besides her?
She's the one.
Yeah. There's somebody
We got a hit today.
There's a dude on a fucking old ass compact in a closet. He's like, we got one.
MapQuest, fun fact, MapQuest is how I found out about my ex-wife's affair.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How'd that go down?
It was in the printer cache.
That dude's dick must have been fucking huge.
So it was in the printer cache, and you printed this, and you're like,
Yeah, so I printed it out again or whatever, like, and it was in Flagstaff. I was like, what the, huh? So
Did you follow her?
No, yeah, I drove right the fuck up there, and it was an apartment complex in South Flagstaff.
What did she tell you originally she was doing that day?
She said she was. Well, we were fighting anyway, and she's like, "Well, I'm gonna go. There's a glass show. She was a glass artist. There's a glass show or something, And there was a glass show, but maybe she did go to it. I don't know. The dude, I guess, was a glass blower. So,
So was she.
But the only thing you was
what?
getting blown that night.
She was blowing some glass for sure.
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh no, it's fine.
Fucking MapQuest.
No, I'm glad for MapQuest.
Do you think there's someone at MapQuest and every time someone searches something, they just get on Google Maps and look it up real quick and then send it back?
Fuck.
Hold on. Google Maps. How do you get to...
Copy, paste.
How do you drive in Layton, Utah? Well, today we're going to send you this way, but tomorrow you're going to look up the same exact route and we're going to pick a different way to go.
Oh, you were saying something about that too. Not only will they...
The roads
give you
are
a
so
route.
fucked up that I have to map back to my hotel like every time because I'm like, wait a minute, it looks different again. Why are there 14 turns?
Like, I don't remember making
God
a
damn
U-turn
it.
here.
36,000 south, 12,000 east.
You're giving
Yeah.
Fuck.
bombing
there's, like-
coordinates.
They have lanes that like one goes like this way and then one goes slightly right and then turns and then there's like a quick turn and then there's no left turn and then one's only to get on the freeway. Dude, I got on the wrong freeway getting into Utah, but both freeways ended up at the same point again. So I didn't miss out any time or distance or anything. It was just literally two freeways
You
split.
just had an option to kind of
Yeah,
go
I was
either
like,
or, and it didn't
what's
matter.
happening? And they're not far apart like ours, like the 101 and the 202 are all pretty like spaced out. It was like 5 miles of like freeway gap.
That's,
weird.
I don't know what the point was, but the place
spend
is weird.
money.
And the
Right.
pollution is garbage. Matt was correct. When I rolled in, it was just a fucking filth. Ugh.
I was correct
Fucking
in my
filth.
assessment.
Yes.
Mormons
the-
need to get their shit together and
The
clean
beautiful
up their own
garbage
city.
party that is Utah.
Yeah. They must not recycle. They must be the non-recycling religion.
Why?
So fucking, they just don't care about their air there.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
It's in a huge valley.
It's the valley. It's the smog gets trapped under the first layer of clouds, and then some smog from above from the plains gets on top of the clouds.
Why the fuck do they live there then? Why don't they be like, this is stupid, we're gonna die
Because
faster?
Brigham Young came down off the mountain. And he goes, "I'm gonna put my temple right there," and then
It's all based on that, around that fucking zero.
Yeah.
That temple.
He like, as he came down between the mountains, he's like, "That's the spot."
Maybe all those
And then it
mountains
just-
will melt into a giant flood and just fucking end.
The mountains
mean
aren't made of ice
Do you
cream.
mean the snow on the mountains will melt, Dylan?
Yes,
Do you
that's what I meant.
Do you know?
I
Yeah,
hope he does.
you're welcome, Dylan, because Allan was ready to fucking jump on you.
I just,
he started to, and Matt saved your
if
ass.
you guys could have seen the look I
On
just
his
gave him,
fuck-
like,
yeah.
Like that one that one congressman that's like didn't understand why islands don't tip over.
They don't float, asshole.
I couldn't fucking believe that.
we're gonna get
dude.
so many military personnel on this island that is going to flip over
over,
and
yeah.
capsize.
Or that other asshole senator that came in with snow from outside. He goes, "Global warming.
Yeah.
What is this?"
Yeah, right.
Like that's snow, asshole.
That's what happens when
the
rain
dude who
freezes.
said that the female body reproductive system had shut down when it was getting raped.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fucking.
that made me so mad.
as it should have.
Man, these people are running
And
the
yeah,
country.
these motherfuckers are running shows.
Somebody voted for him.
I can't.
Just saying.
Assholes, whoever voted for these people, fuck you.
Eat the poo poo.
Yes.
Oh, fucking
Dave, did you do anything exciting this week?
getting
Anything
ready
worth
for
a shit?
getting ready for
Yeah,
NAMM.
getting ready for NAMM.
What does NAMM stand for?
North American Musician Merchants?
It's a yearly conference in LA.
Yeah, it's the year
Anaheim.
Los Angeles Convention Center.
It's right across from Disneyland too. You can go hang out with Mickey.
Sure.
I've known about it for like 20 years or however long. they've been
You haven't
doing
made it yet?
I've never made it, and I never knew what NAMM meant.
There you go.
I've been there like
Vietnam.
3 times because of
It doesn't look
Being-
interesting.
being
to
friends with the
be
right
honest.
people.
Well, it's like
Had no
CES
business there.
or it's the yearly industry convention.
Yeah.
So it's
Hall D, dude. I'm telling you, go to Hall D and you'll fucking cum your pants because it's all just like
D
small.
makes you come.
Yeah,
Haven't re-
it's so every like the higher levels, like Hall A is like Fender and Gibson and shit like that, like your really big
The
names.
big names, yeah.
Hall D is like all these like
the boutique
small
shit. The shit I'll
boutique
never be able
companies,
to
dude.
afford.
Holy
Be like, hey,
shit.
sponsor me.
I was just gonna say, NAMM is basically a weekend where you get to go to a huge warehouse, a convention center, and look at all the gear you'll never be able
Yeah,
to
it's
afford
like
to buy.
Not
Strandberg.
necessarily.
Strandberg is like Hall D,
Okay.
like stuff like that, like really fucking nice handmade stuff. It's fucking awesome.
I've got passes 3 times, and I just never went.
Why?
It's fun. It's
I
worth going
just-
once.
I'm pretty generic in my gear now, I guess. Like I have
You have what works?
all the stuff I have works. They're all workhorses. There are no fancy pieces except for that Telecaster.
See, the thing that's lame
is a
about
nice guitar.
what sucks about
Custom
NAMM
shop.
is a lot of people that go don't have any business there. Like every time I've gone, I had no business.
Yeah, I
being
didn't want
there.
to feel like that
Like,
douchebag.
yeah, I got a pass from being in a band with somebody that worked for fucking.
You're in the
Fender.
fucking industry.
Yeah, but I don't have any. I wasn't gonna go buy anything. I was just going to look. But I'm not the guy that's gonna
You don't
go.
buy
Like,
things at NAMM.
yeah, you do.
You do.
Well,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
They're
you
trying to
actually
sell
do.
everything. They don't want to take any of that shit
Yeah, they
back.
want to sell
that's a good
all
point.
that
Really?
stuff.
Yeah, they wanna sell it.
There you go. I
If
ain't
you
been
roll
there
up
yet,
to
so I
fucking
don't know.
a guitar manufacturer and you have $5,000 in your pocket in cash, he's going to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro, we're not selling this right now."
All these
No, there's no fucking way. He's going to take that money.
See, it's kind of shitty too because we're so close. So all these local Arizona musicians are like, "I'm gonna go fucking get endorsed by all this shit."
No, you're not.
They don't endorse anybody at NAMM. You can talk to people, but they
No,
don't want
that's
to
where
talk.
that's where all
You
our
make your
sponsorships
networking.
pretty much started.
But people straight up just like start asking for endorsements while they're there. They're
No,
like,
you
"We're
make
not trying-
connections.
we're not
Yeah,
trying
well,
to
yeah,
fucking
It
There's
doesn't,
people."
unless you're there for a purpose like you're going.
Yeah, you have
you're
a reason to be there.
performing there with a whole entourage of a school with you.
yeah.
But there's just people that go there and they just seem like they bother the fucking vendors.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
fanboys, dude.
And they fanboy over it.
fanboy out hard over all because it's a bunch of really
Or this
rad
one
musicians
asshole
everywhere.
went there and he asked one brand about what another brand's doing. Like he didn't want to own their guitar. He owned a completely different competitor's
Why would you
guitar.
do that?
And he was like, "How do I fix this on this guitar?" And you're like, "What the fuck?
You get out of here.
It's loud as shit. Everybody's playing solos all around you."
They come
Right.
around with little guns that you can't go past a certain decibel.
Decibel reader.
Yeah, and like in the drum areas, they usually have like little plexi things around them.
Oh.
It's cool though. Like I said a bunch of dumb shit about it, but I would have not changed going because
Right.
I'd
it's
go.
fucking rad.
I'd
There's
like to
so
go to
much
it
cool
just
stuff.
once.
Oh yeah, it's worth it.
Well,
Like
that's-
if you can go, definitely go, but don't be a dick.
I got to be a musician first.
I think if you go with reason, it's good.
I had a broken ankle the last time I went. It was fucking miserable because it was all walking all day. I had crutches in a boot, and the
Oh.
crutches like wore
Shave your
down.
fucking
Yeah, so I just
armpits.
ended up throwing them in the car and walking on the boot that I wasn't supposed to walk on.
That's when I met Dylan when he had his RoboCop foot.
Yeah, man.
Like we've already played shows together and stuff, but I didn't know him.
Yeah, that shit sucked. But I got on. They do after parties. So try to hit one of the the Schecter after party is always fucking cool. I saw Conquering Dystopia, and Zach Wilde played, and somebody else.
Show him
The
that
look of disdain on his face when he said Zach Wilde.
Oh yeah, he dude, he did a 30-minute guitar solo of chromatic scales, dude. It was.
Did you guys see what
Here, let me practice my
awful.
scales in front of you guys.
Zach Wilde was at Club Red a couple weekends ago?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Was it when
I actually heard it was
or
like
Zach
not a-
Sabbath or some
Zach
shit?
Sabbath.
Yeah, I heard it was not a bad show.
No, I heard it was actually really good.
Yeah.
He went. He went back to the rear of the club where the bar is in the small room.
Stood on the fucking
Stood on the bar and shredded.
Yeah.
That was cool in the 80s.
I'm really cool. I was home during that.
Yeah, I would never go to that.
Matt had fun once.
That
It was
doesn't,
awful.
motherfucker.
He goes
You just
out-
preached forever about the goddamn New Year's wrap up about I only like to go places once because it's like an event and I'll remember it forever.
Which is like
Meanwhile,
the silliest fucking
Meanwhile-
philosophy I've ever heard.
Not
So-
really.
I just take this motherfucker to a restaurant and a bar that has arcade games in it, and he's looking around like those YouTube videos of people that hear for the first time.
It was an Allan reaction video of the world.
Yeah, like some Sarah
Holy
McLachlan.
shit,
like,
there's more than
in.
83 people on this planet.
This is what people do for fun?
Holy shit. So I go to enough places to know where I don't want to go.
Right.
Well, I once upon a time, I too went places. And I decided that from then on, I'm too good for those places.
Oh, wow.
I got home from Utah and just went out last
Yeah,
night.
he
saw
landed
that.
and went out.
Right.
Rad show. I just
Dude,
forgot.
Crescent Ballroom chicken quesadilla with their salsa, man.
That's delicious. You are
Holy
correct.
fuck, that food. Utah food sucks too.
Yeah.
Even I had steak twice or maybe
Oh.
3 times, and they were all just very mediocre bullshit.
Do they
steaks.
get anything right?
No,
in
they
Utah?
fucking suck.
Did you go to
man.
Arctic Circle, the fast food they got there?
No,
It's pretty good.
I'll check
For
that out.
fast food, it's good.
Arctic Circle.
Arctic Circle.
I'll have to check that out.
It only exists there, and they better not.
Dude, that fry sauce or whatever, they look at you fucking weird when you're like, no thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I would just want this burger
you
and I
bring-
didn't want anything on it. I just wanted just ketchup and mustard on it. He's like, you want fry sauce too, though, right? I'm like, nah, man.
What's that fry
And he's
sauce
like-
called?
Some dude's fry sauce is
Yeah,
the brand
that's-
I want him to get.
Dude, they don't sell it in packs or anything. It's always just in like a pump.
No, at a grocery store, they sell it in their bottle.
That's where you usually buy a lot
I'll-
of food.
Dylan in
Take
a
home.
grocery store.
Dude, I work in
Were
grocery
you-
stores for most of my life, Dave.
Yeah, but you don't shop at them.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You shop at QT.
No,
I asked
don't.
this motherfucker.
Every time I see
Dude,
you,
I buy my food from the grocery store, Dave. What the fuck?
Dylan, I asked you to buy me a thing from a grocery store, and you're like, they only sell it at pumps at these
No,
fast
no, I
food
thought
places.
you
Like,
just-
you're just going to pump it into those
Yeah.
little cups.
I thought you wanted me to
Put it in.
snag
You
it.
do, right?
When you said it, I thought you wanted me to snag it from somewhere I was eating. I thought
I
they had
sent
it.
you a picture of the bottle.
he did. I
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
thought maybe
I
like
saw it.
restaurants had like the bottles. You want me to steal you one or something?
No, it's a product in the store that is only there.
I didn't know you could buy it in the store. I thought it was just
You,
what the
he
restaurants
literally
had.
said it.
That's where you buy a lot of
Like,
things.
he literally said it like
Stores.
3 times in the chat. Go buy it. Go buy it for me. I will reimburse you. Go
I was
buy
busy. I didn't read all the
Holy
stuff.
shit.
He fucking saves like a fucking a drink cup from McDonald's and
I
just
wanted to do
pumps
it
that
way
fucker
more
half
cool.
full.
I didn't want to go buy it. I want to steal it out of a store,
Yeah, because that's
That's
you know,
cool.
that
out of
makes a lot
a
of sense.
restaurant.
At a restaurant, you're going to steal the one where people could have put boogers in it to be
Yes,
fixed. Like,
it's authentic, man. It's been used by the people there.
Okay.
no.
I wanted to give you the real Utah taste, bro.
When you type in a chat window, go to a grocery store and get me
I don't
this
remember
thing.
seeing that.
Oh, they don't have little packets
I
of
also
it.
forgot about what song we have today until you reminded me, and it was like a super cool thing. So
Yes.
I apologize. I was very, very, very busy the whole
You
time I was
froze your
there.
brain.
Yeah.
And sometimes the chat blows up when I'm sleeping,
This is true.
and I like wake up to like 900 messages. Like, holy fuck! And then I miss a couple things.
It's like I said one thing mildly inaccurate, and then Dave tearing me up for
Yeah,
fucking
it's
15
fucking-
lines.
And then it's like
And then
I-
Dylan, and then Allan laughs about it and posts a fucking irrelevant meme to it. And I'm like, what is happening?
you know, I'm about to.
I don't know how to gauge in conversation, so here's a meme.
Here's some breaking news. If you post a meme in our chat, Allan will try to top your meme without any other words.
Yeah, not a ha or nice find. It's just
It's just here's another meme.
Yep.
You're a meme topper, dude.
Alan doesn't like anything. He never
Give you
clicks
top
the
tier.
like button ever,
No, I really
unless it's a
don't.
picture of him that somebody took.
It's very
You're
true.
the best kind of one-upper, though. It's because you're not saying any words, so I don't get annoyed by it. You just one-up with a meme.
Like, nice. Here's this one's better.
Yeah, if you were like talking, like Matt's like, "Hey, I found this thing." You're like, "Well, I found this better thing." You don't even have to say it, so it's way less annoying, and it's memes.
Okay, so I'll keep doing
Yeah,
it.
it's inferred.
Yeah, it's an inferred.
Oh, you're not going to
this one's
stop
better.
doing
It's
it just
inferred by
because
the
we
quality of
acknowledged
the
it.
meme.
No, of course not.
I'm going to distill this conversation down to it's very hard to plan our shows in this chat.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's fucking. It gets crazy in there, man. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Why? What did I miss? I slept for 3 hours.
Could you just imagine how much better the show would be if our show chat was actually on point and had like a structure?
I
We don't
wish-
fucking do
It's a
that.
text representation of the show.
I
It
wish we
is.
could talk about half the shit that goes on in there, though. Well, we can't.
No.
No.
It is things that must not be repeated.
No.
And
not
I'm not
saying
bragging.
So you went to, Dylan, you went to a show last night.
Yeah, I went to
Bear Ghost.
Ghost played with this. So I don't really know if it's just a rapper, but his name was Mouse Powell. But he had a full band behind him, and it was
like
fucking
that. Cool.
rad. He looked
Nice.
like Mikey Olsen if he was a white rapper with no hair. It was weird. I took a picture. Like he looks exactly like our friend Mikey Olsen, but he's a really good rapper. But his band behind him was fucking great.
So I just want to say though, Bear Ghost. If any of you that are listening to the show right now have not heard of them,
I don't
it's-
know why they're not fucking huge.
They should be.
We
they really
featured
should.
them a few episodes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're new and have not heard any of that,
And
it's worth the listen. Go look them up. Is it one word?
2 words.
Two words.
words.
So, yeah, Bear Ghost.
Our good friend Markandea filled in on bass last night as well.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
And-
he's done a couple shows.
Yeah,
over there, hasn't
he's basically their second bass player
I thought he
because
was just in the band.
their first guy, the normal guy, is a 911 dispatcher, and he works overnight shifts, and he can't always get the shows off, so they have Markandea cover for him when he can't. He was doing backup vocals.
Nice.
Nice. I didn't know he did that
he
either.
was fucking crushing it last night.
What
They were
the
really
hell?
good last night. In the crowd, they did a like "Who's Never Seen Us Before" thing, and it was like a lot of people that hadn't, but they had that fucking crowd like in their hands. Like there was one of their songs where he was like, "I want you guys to repeat all the things I do in the song," you know, like goofy, like na 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 na. But he was doing like really obscure, crazy things, like just like. No, yeah, like just
Doing, like-
random as fuck, and the crowd was like all doing it.
Doing Scatman.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. The crowd was like way into it. Like I can see them like continuing to like get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm pretty sure they're gonna eventually break that
I would
ceiling.
agree with you. They're really good.
They were the first ones to do Holmberg's theme music.
Ah,
Yeah, that's right.
They won
They're-
Playdio, and
they're
they had a
Playdio
year
winners.
of his theme music.
And that's a thing too. A lot of people, for reference, there's a metal radio station here in Phoenix called KUPD, and every year they'll do Playdio, which is an event where local bands can submit their music. They'll play one track up to I think a minute long
Yeah.
before they can
or
stop
when
it.
the judges ding it off the air.
They
Yeah.
have to play at least a minute, and then after that, the judges can
And
ding
then
it.
they can just be like,
You
"Fuck
hear that
this."
shit hit in
minute
like
of some of those
49
songs,
seconds
though?
though. That one guy, I don't know his name, but there's always ding. You're like, you fucker.
every time. But every year they do this event, and local bands will have a chance to have their music played in the morning during the biggest morning show in the city. So there's a lot of people listening. And one year, this was 3-4 years ago,
I think
maybe a
3,
little
4, I
longer
don't know.
now. But they submitted it and ended up winning. And I think for the people that say that Playdio's stupid and whatever,
They benefited hard from it.
Bear Ghost got a lot going for him from
They're
that
fucking
one
great.
thing. I had never heard of them before, and now
They
I
put
kinda
on one
follow
of
them.
the
They're
best
good.
live shows that I've seen from any band ever in Arizona. Like they're top tier. Like it's fun. They play like the lead guitar player guy plays piano and stuff too, and they have fucking rad Nintendo sounds and some of their shit. Like they're fucking.
You pretty
really
much go every
talented.
time.
I've seen them 3 times in the last.
I thought about it when he mentioned
fucking
it, but
few months.
I had some.
It's
Schwarzenegger
weird
to
because
watch.
it's one of those things when someone's like, "Hey, you want to go see Bear Ghost?" Like, yeah, fuck yeah.
sure.
That sounds like a good time. And they played Crescent, which is like the
Yeah.
cool fucking
love it.
rad
Best
venue,
downtown
yeah.
venue we got.
I was at the Crescent on
Classy.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, Mouse Powell was really cool too, and he had a guy in the band that was playing everything. Like he was bouncing around, just playing guitar, playing keyboards, playing percussion stuff, and he was having more fun than anyone I've ever seen ever. He was playing trumpet too. Like he was
The one man band?
Yeah, but they had a full band too.
Not on
There's
Venice
a-
Beach?
There's a guy playing sax. It was fucking pretty cool. It was a CD release show, and there was a bunch of fucking people everywhere. And it's good times.
Nice.
Good for them.
And then
Good.
Dave was there like a day ago.
To Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Night. Saw Citrus Cloud, local band. Citrus Cloud, Breakup Shoes, and Mute Swan. Those guys were rad, actually. Kind of
Mute Swan?
shoegazy. Yeah, they're from Tucson.
Yeah.
Too bad we're nuking their.
They
their
must
city.
be. I bet their music's super depressing.
It's a little downtrodden.
Yeah, 'cause they're from
It's
Tucson.
It's shoegazy, super loud, a lot of delay.
I love all of the shoegazy stuff. Send me a link.
All right.
Remind me. I will forget in 10 seconds.
You have to have shoegaze in Tucson because you don't want to look at anything else. Fuck that place too.
Wow.
Dave, is that all you did this week? Is that your highlight? Just you went to the Crescent?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nothing else fun?
I think Allan only watched World War II docs.
Per usual.
That's all you did all week?
Yeah,
Allan learned things about Arizona in the World War II.
I did.
I played a couple hours of PUBG on the new map. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty happy about that. That was fun. I got 4th. That was the best I.
Dude, we did Rocket League on the Switch in Utah one night. That was fun.
Shit.
Is that any good?
It looks shittier than PS4, but it plays the same.
Nice.
I'd be expected to
Yeah, it's mobile.
think, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird using the fucking Switch, like two separate remotes while you're doing it, because like you have one in each hand
No,
trying
they
to. Like,
have a thing
control
you
the
could
fucking-
slide each controller into, so it's like a normal controller.
Yeah, but we weren't doing it like that.
After seeing all the shit
User error.
about the Switch, I really want one.
Yeah, they look
They're
pretty
fucking
cool.
Good
fun.
reviews. The games are supposed to all be.
Mario Kart on Switch is great.
Yep.
It's their fastest selling console ever.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Nintendo, you know what? I heard a
The market's
stat
so much bigger now.
about that.
so-
That the
No, their
Switch-
last one tanked though.
No, yeah, absolutely it did.
it's
Last
bad.
well, and
4 years of their
The
past
Wii U?
console being out.
the Wii and
the
the Wii
Switch
U.
outsold their numbers in like the first 3 months.
Well, I heard
Right.
the Switch is actually right now outselling the PS4.
That's because everybody has one at this point. You have to.
But still, that's
Outselling, yes, but the numbers sold.
Nintendo
no.
always comes out
No, not
a
the
way
numbers
different time than everyone else too, so they get like their own like.
They get a little
they get their
buff.
own
Yeah.
weird bump.
yeah, hitting something like mid season, not Christmas.
They're not trying to compete like
No.
like Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah,
they're just
they're-
like we're
they're
just gonna
shooting for
keep
longevity.
crushing it.
Yeah.
They do their own thing, and other than the Wii and the Wii U, I think up
Oh,
all
man, I
their
had a lot of fun on
I'm
the
definitely
Wii.
gonna get a Switch
No,
because
the Wii was great. The Wii U sucked.
yeah,
Oh,
Wii U.
it was the Wii U.
more.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
that handheld part of it and the console, like it's fucking rad. Mm-hmm. You can
If
do
it-
everything with that stupid thing.
Wii doesn't appeal to me because you have to. There's physical.
Yeah, you have to exert yourself.
Not just
and
mental.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you
That one
what.
has to move a little bit.
Yeah. The horror, man.
The horror!
Alan's worried that he's gonna get a tan if he gets fit.
Can't have that.
God damn it, dude.
Can't have fitness, sun.
Taniosity equals
Taniosum.
fittiness. Fatanus.
Very tenacious.
Dude's got big muscles, but look how white he is.
Dude,
he doesn't
actually-
fit at all.
Since we're on the topic a little bit, I actually learned this week of a little video game history. The PlayStation started, they wanted to work with Nintendo to put on the Super Nintendo to put a little disc drive on the bottom of it, and Sony was going to make it. At the very last minute, Nintendo said, fuck yourselves.
Yeah, because they thought the CD
And,
was not going to work, right?
Yeah, and then, that's when Sega and Nintendo were going back and forth. Like they had
And it
that
looked like they were
Genesis
the two.
does
yeah.
what Nintendo don't.
Yeah.
So they went to fucking Sega with the idea. Sony did.
And then that probably gave them the idea for the Sega CD.
No, but check this out. Sega went, who the fuck Sony? They make TVs.
Right?
They don't know how to make gaming consoles or hardware or any of this shit. Fuck them. And so they went and made the PlayStation by themselves
And killed it.
and completely destroyed Sega and everybody else. That's pretty
And it kinda-
interesting.
It kind of looks like a Nintendo product.
The first one, the very first one does because the same color and everything. It was I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Man, I used to have to flip mine over. Like
Yeah,
I'd
dude,
flip it
me
over
too.
and I'd hang it off the front of the table it was on, so I could turn the power button on. That was the only way I could get my
Dude,
motherfucker to work.
I learned how to fucking fix electronics by having a PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
As
I
a
believe
child,
it.
like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this
They
thing?
were
Why does it make
bulletproof,
weird
but
noises?
kids beat the fuck out of them.
yeah.
Mine would just like the little
Well, that
eye
was
would
like
stick
3 years into
and
it.
keep going back and forth, and I'd have to fucking like slam it down a little bit, then it would catch right. Fucking dumbass thing.
The struggle
awesome.
was real, man. Old consoles.
I modded mine and just would go rent games.
Your PlayStation 1?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'd burn them real quick and then take them back to Blockbuster. I'm
I
like,
did
it
that
doesn't
with
work.
I did that with the first
This doesn't
Xbox.
work.
The first Xbox, I put a big old hard drive in it and put the mod chip in it, and I used to just go, oh hey, this game's scratched, or whatever. After I ripped it, I'd get 2 games a night. Yeah,
I modded everything all the way up to the Xbox 360.
Didn't you get kicked off Microsoft or what is that, Live?
No, I never got that shit.
Because you had a modded Xbox.
I had
thought
one
that's what it
on
was.
the original Xbox. If you turned it on with the eject button, it initialized the chip
Nice.
that I installed. If you hit the regular power button, it was a normal Xbox. So I
That's
couldn't
dope.
play online.
mine had a splash menu that I could choose.
Matt Nisbet, Hacker Man.
Hacker Man.
What was,
The Dreamcast one was awesome because it was so easy. You burned a disc and you put that in, like you ripped a game, like a certain no, you had to own a certain game, put that in first, slap your mod chip that was just hardware on the back. You just bought it and put it in the expansion port. And then once it spins up this fucking one disc, you open the tray, pull it out, and put the burn game in, and then it just played.
oh,
It was really weird.
That
Had a
is weird.
3D fucking modeled reindeer spinning on the screen as you were doing this.
Oh, shit.
Like no reason, like Rudolph.
weird.
I guess because it's always Christmas when your games are free. I stopped all that shit though because it was actually, by the time spent doing this shit, it was just easier to go fucking buy the games.
Right. Well, that just means you make decent money.
Those older
Time is
modded
worth something, man.
pirated
absolutely
games were all kind of broken anyway, weren't they?
No, you.
No, because
was too young for all that
that's
pirating.
that's like my Xbox, my modded Xbox.
That's
I
PC
would-
shit.
Yeah.
When it's on a console, you'd literally go to Blockbuster, grab the game, rip it, and then you go back.
Yeah, because I had a
It's an exact.
Huh.
People had it down on the original Xbox. You wouldn't even have to involve a PC. You'd put the disc in the tray and rip it right to the hard drive.
Yeah,
Oh,
Take-
shit.
I had 100. Yeah, because it came with a hard drive, so you pull that hard drive out. You put even with the 4, because it came with a 4 gig hard drive, and then the second one was an 8. But I put 120 gig in it, so a game is like just under a gig pretty much for the Xbox games. So that's 120 games. I could
Just say quick maths. That's about 120 games.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if the next consoles even have hard copies.
They almost didn't this time.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, yeah, the games you guys you ain't
I
got
don't.
the
I don't
discs.
buy discs.
Yeah.
Unless it's just something that I'm like, oh, that's on
buy it
sale
off the
cheaper
PlayStation
to buy.
Network.
Right
It was
now.
so close to not happening this time that the Xbox One doesn't even read the disc. It just installs it to the hard drive.
Yeah, and your disc is more of like a
Your disc is just a key.
A key, yeah, okay.
So it doesn't actually spin up.
Fuck you, fucking GameStop. Almost out of business.
I
you
like,
sons of bitches.
with what is it? The red box. The one like
You can rent the games on
Yeah,
it, yeah.
what people are doing though is they'll have, because getting a high quality color printer nowadays is pretty easy.
Yeah.
They'll go and rent the game. They'll do they'll scan the top of the game, cut it out real nice out of a piece of paper, put that fucker in the box, and throw it back into a red box. Because it doesn't check the weight or anything.
Right.
It's a CD anyway, so it's not like a half a gram or whatever
Right.
would even be detectable. But you put it in the
Put
machine.
it on a DVD or a CDR.
And they'll the machine, all it does to make sure you actually return the game that you rented is scan the barcode that they put on the face
And
of it.
since you copied the barcode.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, I'd be
That's
so
clever.
fucking pissed if I went to go rent a game.
I've gotten charged for a full price of a game I took back the next day twice from Redbox and had to fight it twice.
Yeah.
Never
I had that
going
happen
back.
to me with a movie.
Never going back.
It's not worth it.
Everything's easy to just buy straight up and download legit.
You could do it from your phone, download it before
Yeah.
you get home,
Yeah.
and then play it.
Renting
Great.
movies, I'll use Vudu because I don't like
That's
buying.
how I do all my movies. If they're not on Netflix or Hulu, it's
Yeah,
all just
Vudu
buy
is
them on
great.
Vudu.
Dylan and I were at a bar. I was telling him about a game I wanted to play with him when we got home, and he's like, I don't have it yet. I was like, pull your app up on your phone. He bought it, and it told his PlayStation at his house to download it. So by the time we left the bar, we were just on
That
playing.
was Diablo.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time you get home, it's all
It was ready to
installed,
go.
ready to go.
Updated.
Yes, perfect. The future. The world of tomorrow.
But I don't like buying DVDs anymore. I hate buying movies.
I like buying movies.
I don't, unless it's like a rock solid movie that I know
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna buy
watch more than a
shit.
couple of times.
Speaking of the future, though, that fucking Total Recall.
That's in a minute.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
I'm eager. Did you fall asleep during it?
No,
though?
dude,
just
I
need to know.
fucking loved it. That's why I wanna talk
good,
about
good,
it.
Good. So you might actually have some insight this week instead of your. I slept through it. and I don't remember a whole lot when we talk about Fifth Element.
That's dude. Are your people mad at you for that? They should be. Oh, they're probably not listening to the podcast.
People don't like me, Dave.
No, that's why I said your people.
I don't like you
You
either.
have to interact with.
If this was a wrestling organization, Dave,
Oh fuck.
I would be a heel.
I love Dylan.
fuck's
Come here.
sake.
Let me scratch your beard.
You would be a manager because they're old and can't fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan's lifting his ass up a little bit. You just got to get him right under his neck by his ear.
See,
I'm just
he's
talking about-
giggling and shit.
Talking about how I think going out is an event. This week was more of the same of what last week was for me.
You sat
I didn't
right
do a
where you're at.
fucking thing, man. I just don't.
The difference is there's no microphone in your face.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to jump over your week. I just knew you didn't do anything.
Nothing to talk about. I could make something up.
And Allan was home and at work.
Alan's a fucking liar because cool shit happens at his work all the time, and he does things while he's home.
HIPAA, bro. You can't
Yeah,
talk
no,
about
that's
it.
the problem. Like, I can't talk about work because there's federal mandates that bar me from it.
God damn it.
You're not
Taxation is theft.
You're not saying Susan came in with her face obliterated and I had to fucking x-ray it.
No,
This
yeah.
is
If there's,
true.
if there's no names, you
This
can,
is
you
true.
can talk
Yeah.
about
This motherfucker, his knee blew up. Like,
this motherfucker. That's pretty broad.
Dude, I totally just remembered, speaking of HIPAA, because it's kind of on the same page. We were trying to get in this building at work where they do all their bakery manufacturing. And this chick was getting all crazy about letting us in, even though we already went through the proper procedures and we're supposed to have access to the whole building. She says the words, how do I know that you guys aren't going to come and shoot up the place? What
serious?
the fuck
Well-
would I come to Utah to shoot up a fucking bakery manufacturing warehouse, you dumb idiot?
Wow.
And she said, if there's a fire in here, we'll just let you burn in there.
whoa.
Like, what the fuck? Justin was like, I bet she's fucking fun at parties, huh?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Crazy ass.
That lady was fucking terrible.
Dumb bitch.
How do I know you're not going to come in here and shoot the place up?
So
Like,
then
what
I
the
put on
fuck?
all my freezer clothing, with my face mask and everything, and went in there and took care of business.
Why the you shot her? This
No,
just
like,
in,
it
7
was just
dead at a
crazy.
bakery.
I thought Utah was full of really nice people.
No.
Child
So the Mormons
murders
were the nice
multiple
ones.
people.
She's judging
in
the fuck.
ice
You're
cream
going to
warehouse.
hell.
No, the Mormons are judgy as shit. Don't let their little fucking Don't
If you're
let
a
the
Mormon,
Mormon
you're
Industrial
amazing.
Complex fool you, brother.
The Mormon Industrial Complex.
Mormons are great to each other. They
Yeah.
absolutely are. But if you're not a Mormon and they know you're not a Mormon, she obviously knew you weren't.
They're also cunts when they come to your door and you're like, "No, I'm not interested." They're like, "Are you sure?" And then they start fucking getting all nosy in your shit. Well, fuck them.
I used to, I used to, when I was blowing glass up in Prescott, I'd work.
Thanks for saying
overnights. Glass. and
I've never met him.
Mr. Glass. You know how many times I heard that joke. But I'd sleep weird hours because I worked at home and shit. Fucking. But they'd come knock on my door and I'd be like, oh, I'm in my pajama pants and I got all these stupid tattoos and shit. So I'll just fucking step out.
Are they the pajama pants that your dick just flies through? Everybody owns one pair. God damn it!
I'm sure a couple of times because these I
10 episodes in a row.
I'd step out, I'd light a cigarette, and I'd just be like, I don't, they'd be like, oh, and they hand me their pamphlets and they talk, and I'd be like, no, like I'm sorry, but this is just hokey, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, why this? Well, why that? Well, they stopped coming around after like 3 visits.
You just
They
need to.
never came back again.
Don't come around.
Kevin
here
and
no
Steve.
more.
Well, and I'd light up a smoke. I think that was really it. Every
Start
time I
blowing it in
made
their face?
well, not necessarily. Sometimes, I'd laugh at them a lot. I think that was the deal. Like,
Our friends Kevin and Steve who do the There Can Only Be One podcast.
Yes.
Back in the day, they were roommates, and they came to the door, and they're like, "Yeah, sure, come in." And then they played as the gay couple the entire time they were there. Like,
nice.
I was
like-
just gonna say Kevin and Steve does definitely sound like a gay couple's
yeah,
name.
dude, they were like held
judgmental of you.
hands, held hands, and called each other honey. Hey,
Oh, man.
like
They pulled a Dylan in Utah.
yes, I'm just gonna say yes, Dave.
You got to go back and listen
when
to
you
the
were
bar
holding,
story.
yeah, remember that story you told like a whole week
You
ago?
don't even
where
remember it, do you?
Holding hands.
To not be hit on at a bar because he's a taken man.
Dude, so much has happened since then. Dude, it's been
You're like, that's a year ago.
it's been a long week. Yeah. Sorry.
You know what these
yes, that
Mormons
was,
though?
Yes, Dave. Yes.
See, I listen to our podcast.
Coming
Not
door
only
to
do I
door.
record it, I also listen to it.
I it's like one of my biggest life's annoyances right there. Is every time they knock on your door. Oh
shit! We got a missile warning.
duck, get under the table, quick! See the screenshots of people texting that shit back, going, "New phone, who dis?"
The fucking Hawaiian missile crisis.
And they still
dude.
haven't said shit about it. Like, who did it? What happened?
The
Like-
test guy did it
Oh, really?
Yeah.
on accident. He was running. There's like 2 buttons.
It was a test?
yes.
Oh, shit.
So for those
But
that
it
don't
said
know,
it wasn't a test, right?
no,
Like,
not
Yeah.
at first. There's 2 buttons. He clicked the wrong one.
Oh my god.
So in Hawaii,
There's a button.
what was it? Sunday or Monday?
It was
it's
Sunday.
like Ben in Black. Just a little
Yeah.
red button. Don't push
Don't
that.
push. the
Everybody
little
in
red
Hawaii on the TVs and on all their devices got ballistic missile inbound.
button. Seek shelter.
This is seek shelter. This is not a drill in all caps. Mm-hmm. Like, you know when you get like dust storm warnings on your phone,
Or
amber
or
alerts?
amber alerts, silver alerts, yeah.
and it's
That one
super
was
you were
volume
gonna
die.
alerting.
I'm a silver alert.
Yes, you are.
I'm on almost silver alert. Like a couple months.
Silver Mazda.
But
the
anyway,
lookout.
fucking these motherfuckers were scared out of their minds for
Some-
38 minutes.
Did
Damn.
anybody commit suicide?
I don't know. I didn't get that stat. I Googled a lot about this to see what the fuck happened. But dude, it took them 38 minutes for them to send a sorry.
Yeah, right.
But it took over all television.
Right,
and
right.
all
Yeah, it's the
phones.
emergency fucking alert system. That's insane.
So fucked up.
How many people you think were just fucking? Like,
Well, hopefully they were really fucking because Pornhub tanked in Hawaii when that happened.
Yeah, but
really?
did you see the list that was searched while that was happening in Hawaii?
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Pornhub shit went away, dude.
I got an article sent to me that was the most popular search during the Hawaiian missile
Missile
crisis.
porn.
Missile porn?
Yeah.
I love it.
Missile porn.
Missile.
The fuck?
So,
No, check this out. In the Hawaiian traffic of Pornhub went down 78% in that 38 minutes. And then it went 48% higher than it's ever been after they got
After
the
it-
all clear.
Are you serious? Whoa.
people had to catch up, dude.
They had
Yeah.
to catch up. They missed 38 minutes of fapping, dude.
I have the graph right here from Pornhub's demographics. It looks like the missile warning came out at like 10 after 9. Let's say 10 after 9. And then at at 10 after 8. And then at 10 after 9 their views went up 48%.
Oh, so they
So
were.
they had an 80% drop,
But
and then almost 50%
of where they're
uptick
normally
from
at.
normal.
From normal, not
Oh,
back up. Like,
yeah. Huh.
Did you see the Pornhub about the eclipse? That actually America stopped watching porn just to watch the eclipse, and then went right back to porn.
Well, and that's over. Back to fapping.
Yeah, I read it. I read an article the other day.
Oh yeah, I got the. So this information that was hilarious spawned us to look into the goddamn search trends of Pornhub for 2017.
Yeah, 27. They released
while we're
They
in here.
released. These are the searches that defined
quote
2017.
unquote defined. I'm not sure how they came up with the term defined, but these
No,
are,
that's people typing into their search window. Do you know how websites work, Dave?
yes, but the search that defined 2017. That's
For their
that's-
site,
well.
not Force 2017. They're talking about themselves.
I agree, but like that's what they're putting out. This is obviously a marketing tool,
Yeah.
so I mean, there's spin on it. I don't know. I
It's
don't know what
just
their
data from-
criteria
Why would they have
is
to
for-
lie or
It's just the
fuck
data
this
from
up?
the searches, Dave.
They're not putting their spin on it. This is their top
I'm lost because they're
Searches.
not putting out propaganda that defined all of 2017 for everybody. This is
just
for
Pornhub.
them.
There's no issue with people watching
This is
porn,
their personal
Dave.
searches.
You don't need to propaganda
Like
it.
the album that defined me for 2017 is different from yours.
Well, of course.
We can't argue it though,
But
because
this is facts of search history.
for them,
Them. Like,
The entire
Oh my God.
yeah, but like it's a corporation. It's not like it's a person. It's not like you know this is them. And they do this every year, by the way.
I know.
They put out pretty graphics, and like it's a fucking
Yeah.
porn company, okay? Like,
So?
what do
They
you mean,
make billion.
Like,
It's $1 billion industry.
indeed, it is. And so when they do something like this, there's always a fucking angle.
They don't need an
'Cause it's
angle. They
funny.
have porn,
They
Dave.
did it because it's funny. They know it's funny.
Okay.
They know it's funny.
Of course, it's funny. That's
sell-
exactly the point.
Yeah.
But
True.
this is.
Porn doesn't need a salesman, Dave.
Did you look too far into the Pornhub Industrial
Jesus
Complex?
Christ, man.
You went deep on some like, where's George Soros at the bottom of this?
It's not like that.
Goddamn Rothschilds. Even though the Amazon guy is the richest person that's ever lived right now.
We're responsible for number 5
We probably
and number 3.
Back on the topic, the searches that defined in parentheses Pornhub's own personal
And just to clarify
website.
for all the other Daves out there, this is just what people searched on Pornhub in 2017.
Porn for women was not the number one search on Pornhub.
For them, it was.
No, it was not. Go look. You can in the next slide that you have. You're gonna see it's not.
Dave, the searches that this is what people
They have multiple
search
search.
for.
There's I saw all the things. I looked through all of them.
Alan,
Number
you
one
just
is-
fucking killed me
number one
when
is
you
lesbian.
said all of the other Daves out there is the greatest thing you've ever said.
The number
Fuck.
one for like a certain country or the world, and then they put all of the graphs together, and then this is the ones that defined all of the graphs for all the countries.
Like, have you
overall.
seen the
The graphs you're seeing is like the United States did this.
I'm disputing the
Or
word.
they do the one by state?
I'm disputing that this defines Pornhub in 2017. That's all I'm saying. I dispute this.
This word made Dave mad this week.
We're not even there yet.
No, fuck.
It's gonna be a long day.
He's going to be worked up before we even get there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, continue, Matt. Fuck.
please read these fake things that Pornhub made up.
Can't even continue. Dave wanted to talk about this. The tanks it right away. Okay. Take 2.
This is the fucking group chat.
Probably edit some.
Unfollow group chat for 8 hours.
The searches that defined parentheses Pornhub's own goddamn website, and they can report how they want to report their own stats. That defined.
That's not a statistic, asshole. That is not a statistic. Those are searches that define 2017. Those are not statistics. That is not number one. That is not number two. Number two was not Rick and Morty on there anywhere. Nowhere was it number 2.
Holy shit.
Did you realize there's like 70 screens they sent out, and this is probably the average of like all of them combined?
But it's not
These were
because the average is in like 2 or 3 slides, and you're about to
Dave,
see it.
I'll tell you exactly
I
what
read
this.
all this a
I'll
lot.
tell you exactly what this slide is. Shut the fuck up, you cunt! This slide is all of the things that are like, whoa, that's a new thing that people are searching. So that's we have new fucking definitions
Yeah,
of
these are
words
probably
every
the
year.
new
This is-
things
yes.
that happened for 2017.
These are the new. It defined what
Didn't define
porn
it.
was for them.
Define porn for me, goddamn.
That's
Look.
not for that you. Your
Holy
search
shit,
is
man. We're never gonna get through this.
Nope.
Anyway,
Wait, hold on
Take
one sec.
3.
Hold on one second.
Because look at it this way: if they put anal on there, that didn't define 2017. That's just kind of what people search for on the reg, or threesome, or big tits.
yeah, that's
Like,
always gonna be there.
Those are mainstays.
These are the new searches for 2017 that defined it, the new ones. There's the mainstays. You know, there's Coke, there's Pepsi, but every now and again a new
Get an
fucking
RC in there.
You want a Fanta
yeah,
strawberry?
every now and again you want a Fanta. You're like, why am I drinking so much Fanta in 2017? Which is why the fuck am I researching so much Rick and Morty porn for number 2?
Dude, I think they made a fucking parody one. Pretty sure they did.
They made a couple.
I need to.
So you got number one is porn for women.
Yes, which that's the nice stuff.
Yeah, that's like sexy, like
It's sexy.
romantic.
Yeah.
You get into it. You're like, I could.
They look
I
each
could
other in the
I could
eyes.
see this happening because otherwise it's like.
They look at each other in the eyes instead of the back of the head.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Scissor me timbers.
I have never seen a Rick and Morty porn.
I'm
So,
really
Dylan,
curious.
You're the Rick and Morty fan. You're the resident Rick and Morty fan.
I haven't watched it, but I'm going
I
to.
said Lick and Morty.
That's a good slip.
I will next week. I will have an update on Rick and Morty porn.
So
Okay.
this might be more up Allan's territory for number 3. Fidget spinner porn.
Yeah.
I've
been there.
So after I read this article, I had to admit
You
watched-
Googled fidget spinner porn?
Yes, I did.
Was it good?
It was mostly anal plugs with fidget spinners affixed to them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I have seen,
I've seen that.
on
Yeah.
some Instagram, I've seen some nipple covers that are fidget spinners.
Oh, yeah,
Who
yeah.
gives a shit?
But you know, they have those little butt plugs that have like the tail on them.
It's just a fidget
It was a
spinner.
fidget spinner. Yeah.
Yeah, and motherfuckers were like playing with them and shit, you know.
Spin.
Number 4 is 1080p. Fucking people are like, oh yeah,
You want that high def?
you can get it in high def.
See, this stat right here just shows that HD is not as prevalent as we all like to believe it is. I think 4K is coming down the pipe too fast.
Yeah, they're already talking
Yeah,
about
because
5K.
8K, dude.
8K, yeah.
No puns, Matt.
8K.
5.
Said coming down the pipe too fast.
That's not a pun. That's just talking. So back to the first episode I was on with this fucking podcast. Number 5's coming in hot with the ASMR porn.
I can't believe that's a thing.
We talked about it.
You've been banned from
know.
whispering.
And this is what
Stop it! Oh my god!
This is topical.
I told you that it's not just for people reading grocery lists. It's like, I'm on your balls.
You gotta have
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, fuck me. That's right.
So, yeah, no. Number 6, hentai. Not shocked.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that is it went up like 400 spots or something. Like, that's what fucking trips me out.
Hentai
Dude,
porn
sex
was no
robots
longer
are-
Exploded
fringe.
this year.
Sex robots will be the number one thing of 2018.
Apparently, white supremacists got the internet this year.
So hentai's their thing?
Yeah, dude. They get their waifus.
Yeah, dude.
Well, you know,
it's a-
Germany did and Japan did side together. So
I'm saying.
I got a funny stat on that in here in a second. Number 7 cheerleader, fucking
Which is
boring.
weird,
Grow
yeah.
up. Grow up. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah,
It's like a bunch of
grow up and get yourself a fucking.
grown-ass men reminiscing about high school to this
So the
day.
most
Stop
searched
it.
terms overall for 2017 is lesbian. And hey, Dave, guess what? That's porn for women.
No, it's not.
Yeah, dude. More women search lesbian.
Yeah,
than
I have.
Mm-hmm.
There was the side by
Dude, it's been lesbian for fucking like a decade.
which is porn for women.
Yeah, you
But they're
no,
just-
but there's so many dudes out there that don't like to see
Dude.
dicks in their porn. Like,
Which
no,
those
that's
dudes
I guarantee-
crave it.
They're trying to. It's because the porn for women allows dicks as well to be in the search, and they're like, you know what? I could use a dick in my porn now. I think I'm ready.
But number 2 is hentai. Again,
That's insane.
Wow.
the waifus.
I'm telling you, dude, it's a fucking scourge.
The
And
scourge of the
and
waifu.
now we got fucking sex robots coming. You don't think they're gonna come looking like anime bitches by fucking February?
with teeth in their,
Oh,
their
look at
robot
that.
vaginas.
2017 was a rough year. Down 7 spots is lesbian scissoring.
Yeah,
Oh
and
man,
check out cheerleader for some fucking reason.
It's
went
up
up
366.
366 spots.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
the one that creeps me out is mom.
Dude, there's so many family
Not-
ones in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, not stepmom,
The
because you got stepmom here, and
the
then you got
step ones.
stepsister. Like, yeah, you know, I mean, whatever.
It's not blood.
But right number,
though.
what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 is just mom.
There's a disturbing amount.
He's like,
of,
you know, I came out of it once. I'm gonna come into it now.
Oh,
stepmom,
shit. Oh, God.
stepsister,
Oh, shit.
stepbrother porn out right now.
No,
It's-
that's just sad to see. Lesbian scissoring went down 7
Yeah,
spots.
but Overwatch is holding strong in the center. dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're down 2 because that was they.
Well, the game is
yeah, the game's
aging.
2 years old. Yeah.
Overwatch is a rad first-person shooter.
VR is up 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dill.
That's all your work, Dylan,
Fucking yeah.
with his new headset.
Single-handedly bringing them to the spotlight.
But like
They weren't even on the
Chinese
list
is on the
last
bubble.
year.
We
So,
might
like-
lose it next
Yeah,
year.
so
the
you'll see that-
staples of the industry from like the 70s to 80s. Big tits is at the bottom of this list, pretty much.
right?
Big
that
ass
was the
is big
staple.
ass is
That's
higher
what's-
than big tits and went up 7 spots.
Well, that's
Holy
because
shit.
it's ass, dude.
Dude, it's ass season.
Ass crack is the new cleavage.
Fuck
You got
yeah.
you got to
Korean
you got
porn's
to
up
eat that
56
ass.
spots.
Damn.
Kim Jong Un's fucking.
Well, so now
They have a lot of they have the fastest internet in the world over in South Korea.
they're streaming in 8K already.
Countries by traffic, America is fucking pigs.
Of course.
by
like-
almost triple. The
Every-
UK.
Oh, Russia went down 6.
Almost everybody's combined is probably just a little bit more than all of them.
Right?
barely.
What does it say? The actual number?
Ethiopia's up 68%.
Well, that's because they just got fucking internet, dude.
Was that Elon Musk that made that happen?
Probably. Thanks, Elon.
I bet
Now we can look at white people porno.
I bet you their connection's better than ours was in '96, where you had to
Probably.
buffer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you're downloading images and they're all pixelated. and
Oh,
you're
look
like,
at this! It looks so... buffering.
Right.
There you go, Dave.
Yep.
All of America is lesbian and MILF searches.
And that's. I guarantee you
Montana's-
that's still mostly dudes.
We're looking at a map of the entirety of the United States.
The color coding.
The color coding.
What the
It's
fuck
all
is
green.
going on in Alaska?
Alaska is all about hentai.
All about it.
The
Bunch of
Weebos,
racial purists.
the Weebos need the waifus, dude.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Fucking weeaboo.
The Weebos. Weebos. How do you pronounce it, Allan? Weebo.
I've heard it pronounced either weeaboo.
Do you know
or
what-
weeaboo?
Do you know what a Weebo is, Dave?
No idea.
Or a
It is
weeb?
a white person altogether, doesn't matter sex, that culturally appropriates Japanese culture, but anime style.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's a Weebo. And now you learned a thing.
Yeah.
Now you know,
That's
Dave.
another. So that and hentai is now taking, or I'm sorry, waifus are taking up space in my brain.
Yeah.
I love how specific on this
So-
graph Montana is.
It's the
Smoking.
next still is broken down by almost the state of searches. Arizona went with cheerleader with Nevada and
Texas,
most of
New
the rest of
Mexico,
America.
yeah,
Smoking.
Yeah, I know, right?
hey, is this North Dakota?
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
George, my friend George is an oil man in North
oil man.
Dakota.
Oilman.
He is probably 100% responsible for how much squirting searching is going on in porn.
He's just constantly thinking about oil rigs. Just
Erupting.
And look at the last graph from Alaska spreading down the hentai. It has spread like the measles into the fucking Northwest.
Ah, yes, into California.
Into
now.
California.
Hentai is now
And
the
Utah.
top search, and
Dylan.
wasn't me.
Dylan. You were only there for a week.
giantess.
Dude, there was 8 of us. It could've been anyone.
Giantess.
Big bitches?
Yeah,
That's a huge bitch.
that's what.
Giantess is a thing?
Apparently,
Death by snoo snoo.
The
Well, Montana, 3 girls, 1 guy. That's fucking super specific, man.
not as specific as smoking,
Smoking. Well, West Virginia
but just smoking.
is like tobacco heartland.
What is SFM?
I don't know. Allan.
I'm going to regret Googling this.
SFM prawn.
Prawn. Yeah, with a 0.
P0 PR0
All right, SFM
That's
porn.
fucking...
Tell me the ways.
Cuckold is up 72%, you guys. Fucking cucks everywhere. Thanks a fucking lot, Canada.
Is it Canada's fault?
Yes, everything's Canada's fault.
Because they just sit there and watch us do everything first.
Well, no, it's because their prime minister, what's his name, Justin Trudeau, like all the libertarians in America love to fucking call him a cuck and shit.
Who's the cuck?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
because like whatever.
Amateurs viewed the longest. The shortest is redhead. Get your shit together.
You don't like redheads?
Double pen.
Most popular
Harley
movie
Quinn.
characters. Suicide Squad came out. She's in first place.
Wonder Woman. Batman. It must be the ladies.
Because he delivers justice in that ass.
Avengers, that's an orgy.
Batman by himself beats all of the Avengers. That's all I'm going to say, Poff, from There Can Be Only One podcast.
Oh, hashtag. Called out.
Game characters. It's basically all of Overwatch. It's a Mortal Kombat.
Zelda.
People are looking for fucking Zelda to get banged. That's just rude. That seems so unpure. Fucking check this out, Dave. Traffic by game console.
What?
PlayStation people
owners
are savages.
Oh my gosh.
And these
Have you ever watched porno on your PlayStation?
no comment.
Yes.
Dylan has. Matt,
Of course.
Of
I have to
course.
see if it has to. Alan.
Alan, have you ever watched porno on your PlayStation?
No, I haven't.
Really?
No.
You're like, what for? I got a computer right next to it.
Yeah.
He can barely
but-
play games online on his PlayStation half the
Right.
time.
No, I fixed that.
The connection.
Yeah, that's all better. Internet is the least of my troubles at this house. anymore.
Lesbian.
The
Yeah.
most viewed
Dude,
categories in the world.
I cannot find what SFM means.
Silly
Oh,
fucking men, dude.
that's what it is, I think.
What?
Solo female masturbation.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There you go.
All right. You gave up and then found it.
This stat right here
That
is
just
just
proves if you give up, all your
Big
dreams will
dick.
come
Right
true.
when I had to close the window, it was the next post
the
down.
world's most viewed category is big dick. That's just Dave a million times.
But
They
it's
just
only
go
one
to
spot.
Pornhub
Go
and
back, go
type
back.
in Dave.
It's only right there. That's the only place right there. So was that like Papua New Guinea or some shit? Like,
Dave's just sending it to him. He's fucking taking care of it.
These are hilarious stats, dude. It just sees how like
Where's-
the world's fucking just depraved.
Hey Dave, have you dropped that meme anywhere other than our group chat? No. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Where's
You
Uganda
goddamn
got
son of
going
a
on
bitch.
here?
I don't know where. I don't.
It's this one. Right above.
where else am I gonna put that?
Oh, it's Ebony.
Oh, they're not very fucking
Original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
how adventurous of you?
So check this out. You know how Germany was all about just being like German.
Uh-huh.
Look at their top search for porn, German. Their second one is Dutch.
And their third one is mom.
Yeah.
Creepy. Above stepmom.
And then look,
Above teen.
about German teen,
Well,
and
yeah.
German dirty talk. They're just so into themselves.
Yeah.
To this day,
Ooh.
since 1940, when did
30,
it sit?
20. Yeah.
1939.
Hentai went up 15 in Germany though.
They're
I told. See.
goddamn selfish.
See?
They're all about themselves.
Yeah,
Oh, and
you
they're
just wait.
they're fucking allies. Fucking same.
Oh shit!
So Allan and Dave's the World War II fucking aficionados.
Yeah.
Thought you'd like this. Look.
Yeah, that's good.
What about
yeah,
Italy?
but go back to Germany again real quick.
Japan loves Japanese porn.
Yeah.
And their second pick is Japanese amateur.
You know, you
And
The last
I don't know
one's
what
Chinese,
MMT
which
is.
is kind of the same.
But then it's Japanese wife,
Look.
Japanese teen.
if you go on top trending for Germany, Chinese went up 157%.
Motherfucker.
what's joy?
Joy?
Wait,
JOI.
You're the one-
Chinese
you
and
could
Japanese are different? Oh, I'm sorry.
Dave.
Dave.
Hey everybody, this is Dave's last week on the show.
It actually is for
I think the last one is the genders.
There you
See,
go,
Dave? I told you. Look who's searching all of the lesbian porn and all of the cheerleader porn.
Are women
It is,
searching?
girls. It is.
JOI. Real quick. JOI is
But
jerk off instructions.
Oh, they're adding to it for sure.
but
This is top tier.
yeah, but they're not giving you total numbers here.
Oh my god.
That could totally skew everything if they don't. What if this is like that? You know, like I mean, what if the men pool, and I'm almost guarantee you it is much bigger than they're not giving you numbers. They're just giving you percentages.
Do you think that they're searching lesbian scissoring so much because they're like, can you actually do that? Is it like, does it
answer-
actually work? And then they,
The answer is yes.
Oh my god.
all right. So thanks for that decisive answer. Do you have numbers, Dave?
Yeah, where's
No,
You son of a bitch.
no, I don't.
Do you have the
numbers.
documents?
Do you have the documents?
And I'm not bragging.
Bragging.
So Dave, it is time.
Is it? Wait, are we doing the movie review?
No.
First, or-
Oh,
No,
You're
no,
already
no,
fucking
girl.
hot enough right now.
Wait,
For the-
hang on. Wait a second. Yeah, you
Yeah,
explain.
you're
I'm
gonna need
drink
that.
some whiskey.
You're gonna need that.
So for the listeners that are just joining us on this episode, in
Welcome
case
to
you
the show,
haven't,
by the way.
if you haven't caught it in the past, Dave gets fucking mad about dumb shit on the internet, in life, in general. He gets heated, so we decided to try a weekly segment of making him mad with awesome things on the internet.
Which, knowing Dave's background, it's not as hard to do as you'd think.
He got a little heated in the last damn segment.
Yeah, and I've been
drinking whiskey. What do you want?
What do you fucking want?
Hey, whiskey makes the segment work. So
We'll see.
here is our third edition of What Makes Dave Mad This Week.
What makes Dave mad this week?
fucking song's banging. Way better Dylan.
Listening to this on a fucking sound system, the bass hoops.
What makes Dave mad this week?
You get them all happy before you make them really fucking mad.
What makes Dave mad this week?
You gotta tear Dave down, build him up, tear him back down again.
Is
Come
that
at me.
Is that Tyrese'mo on that track?
Come at me, bitch.
Oh God,
So
I'm gonna
Tyrese's
need this
lit.
too.
people are marrying their waifus, Dave.
Yeah.
People
this
are
isn't.
marrying. They're marrying them.
Yeah, no, I know.
Companies are giving money
This
to
isn't-
married couples.
I dove deep down this rabbit
You
hole.
dove deep already?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did you?
I blame Mysterios, that motherfucker. It's his fault. Like, oh, this guy Mysterios who fucking hates us now.
He
Thanks,
did
Allan.
not pioneer the
He didn't
waifu,
pioneer
though.
it, but he was my introduction to it.
私の服なんだけど
She is the perfect woman, luscious, lovely, devoted, and entirely portable. It's why Sal says he loves Nene Anegasaki, this character in a
fuck's sake.
game called Love
up,
Plus
Nene?
on his Nintendo DS player.
今日
A DS? Come on, man.
Can
Give it
you
the
love
fucking
the
time.
machine?
I love this character, not machine.
Sal, who goes by his virtual name Sal 9000, started playing
Jesus
Love
fucking
Plus in
Christ.
September. The more you
Fuck
play, the
you.
more she demands your attention.
Where the fuck where does he live?
二人でた
Where
く
is
さん
this?
いろんなことをしたいね
So Sal nurtured his relationship, playing every single day, taking Nene with him everywhere, out on the town,
bath with her.
even on vacation.
Who's taking
to
these
the
pictures
resort
for him?
beaches of
His
Guam.
family and shit. Here's him marrying her.
Then
Oh,
he
for
decided
fuck.
to
There's
marry
people that-
her. Live
there's like dozens of
webcasting the
people that are
ceremony to
clapping.
Thousands of
Yeah,
attendees,
and people
both
are attending
virtual
online.
and real.
You're not really married to her, are you?
確かに僕は
I understand 100% that this is a game, says Sal, pointing out it's not a legal union, and he likes the tongue-in-cheek humor of his marriage.
He
don't have
can't
to buy
legally
her
do it, but he's
dinner
having the
ever.
ceremony.
Yeah,
They're not gonna.
彼女と
But as I played third wheel on their
You see
dinner
that
date, Sal says he doesn't want a real girlfriend.
You would dump Nene for the real girl.
僕はねねさんだけですよ。
I only want Nene right now, says
Don't
Sal.
touch that
She's better
DS.
than a human girl.
She's better
Sal
than a
9000.
human girl, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Look at this fucking guy.
All I gotta say is that the second that guy gets pussy thrown at him, he's dumping his fucking nene, whatever the fuck she's called.
Not this guy.
No, he's loyal, man.
This guy's loyal.
That bitch is hot.
21-year-old Sako Aruno of Osako works in a supermarket and sings in a J-pop.
Of course he does.
Jesus Christ.
His girlfriend's name is Manaka. She's 16. They're a Love Plus couple. Here, Saku slips into the role of a schoolboy and meets the virtual Manaka while playing the game.
I pretended I was the new kid at school and decided
That is
to
the
check
worst
out the tennis
voiceover
team.
voice. Like, Jesus
When I
Christ.
first
His
saw my
passion
she
is
was
dating
tending the
Sims.
grounds.
You're judging the guy reporting it now?
No, the voiceover.
Okay.
It's like if Dylan were speaking Japanese and Allan were doing his voiceover.
Not matched up properly. I got you. I got you. Here you go.
And we had a chat. That's how our relationship started. Since then, we've become closer and closer.
Oh my God, is
Sako Aruno spends about 3 hours a day with his
Motherfucker looks like
virtual
Brad.
girlfriend.
What's up with his ass?
She's always with him because Love Plus runs on Nintendo DS.
Dude, give him a break. We're not here to judge his ass. We're here to judge his love of the waifu.
Dude, DS is just like,
Yeah, what's up
we
with the
got you.
DS? Is that like the
That shit just exists forever in Japan. Like, people just use the portable shit.
But isn't there something new that you can like get a high def fucking?
It's probably a 3DS, to be
Dude,
honest.
robots
They're
are
just-
next, man.
I'm saying.
A mobile emulator. Saku once had a real girlfriend too,
One time.
but not for long.
One time.
Now he's devoted to Manaka alone.
He's on a date with her in a cafe.
お話ししよう。
2人でなら
今度のデート
What should we do tonight? This algorithm generates.
Yeah, that does not
Doesn't he?
represent an
He
actual
does.
marriage.
Yeah. He. How serious is this guy?
It's for real.
Like, because there's the last guy who said it was tongue in cheek, and blah,
No,
blah,
he
blah.
said the marriage is his
Sure.
feelings because it can't ever be legal.
Yeah, but he said right now. He said those two words. I guarantee you, a girl shows him some interest, throws a vagina at him. I guarantee you, he'll forget about his fucking
Like a
8
Placostomus
years-
fish on the
He'll-
side of the tank.
Straight up. Yeah, that's what he needs. He needs that girl because you know that when that happens, he will forget about his 8-year-old handheld gaming console in no time flat.
They keep these consoles so long because this game exists on it.
I'm saying, yeah,
it's
that's
only for this.
so.
They don't load no Mario on this bit.
So this is like video game pedophilia. Like,
Yes.
almost. Like, I mean, this is.
But
Yeah, he said his girlfriend or whatever wife was 16.
Well,
but in the game he's 17.
regardless of in the game, he's him. He sings in a J-pop band. He's probably 30.
Hopefully he's loyal and doesn't cheat on his wife.
Credible relationship
Playing
with
another
just the
game.
rudiments of love rarely succeeds.
Yeah, that is a 3DS.
Yeah.
Love Plus is more convincing. Over 300,000 copies have been sold. Male users are the target market. 3 computer-controlled female characters are available. The
Yeah,
aim
but
is
you
to
can
make
customize
the girl
her,
yours
get her
and keep
clothes,
it
you can
that
take her
way
shopping.
forever.
Oh,
Sometimes real emotional relationships can
He's
develop,
kissing it!
at least in particularly active users like Saku.
It's your fault I'm blushing.
oh, Jesus. Fuck, man.
一番大事なのは信
Trust is the most important thing in a relationship, and Manaka is a partner I can trust. She'd never cheat on me. That's why I prefer her to a real girlfriend.
She wouldn't ever, or she just
Unless somebody
Her algorithm does not allow it.
unless somebody stole his 3DS.
Right?
oh shit.
Yeah.
Send the dude videos.
Yeah,
of you fucking.
they should put that shit on iPhone so it could have like facial recognition software.
I'm glad you said that, Dave. Because there's a company
fuck.
called You know how Siri and Google Home and Amazon have like these little boxes you put in your home,
Yeah, the speaker or whatever.
and it like
yeah.
can automate your lights.
Yeah.
tell you,
yeah,
like-
like a Nest or
Tell you
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
bitch, you out of eggs. Go get some.
Yeah.
So
For fuck's sake, what are you gonna do?
a company
now?
called Gatebox has created their own version of that in waifu form. And here it is.
in waifu fuck.
This is the commercial for it.
起きてください。
Wake up.
It's telling
Hey, wake up.
It's a little box in glass with a hologram of her. She's the alarm clock for him.
It's fucking Cortana.
今日は
Like not
But-
not the Microsoft product like from the video
急
game.
がないと遅刻しちゃうよ。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
気をつけてね。
She's texting him, have fun at work. So as he's sitting there at work, come home early. It's only noon.
Yeah, and he's smiling.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't real.
I'm heading home now. He texts, I'm heading home now.
Yay!
She texts back, yay. So she gets the place ready for him.
Turns on his lights.
What
Cools the place down.
So he's waiting for the bus right now. He's got the umbrella she reminded him about earlier
yeah,
when he woke
yeah,
up.
Oh my god.
I'm home soon. I can't wait to see you.
Oh my.
This is real, by the way. It looks so fake.
I know what I'm getting Dave for Christmas.
You're gonna get him his own pocket waifu?
Yeah.
Look at her get excited when he walks in.
For fuck's
She
sake.
sits there, drinks tea, and watches movies with him. You know somebody's home for me. Feels great. It's kind of sad too, though.
It's fucking super sad, dude.
What makes Dave sad this week?
Yeah. You make me call my ex or something. Jesus Christ.
Good night.
This is good night to her. Good night, dear
That's one way to solve population issues.
Well, I was going to say Japan has a real issue right now with their birth rate.
Because it's going down because of waifus.
Oh,
Well, yeah, but
it's going down.
they've been overcrowded, but they got really good at living overcrowded.
Mm-hmm.
They've been overcrowded since the fucking 70s. After we dropped bombs on them and shit, like we killed hundreds of thousands of them, and they still fucking. Well, but it's a tiny.
I didn't do shit. I wasn't even sperm yet. I didn't bomb nobody, Dave.
Is this a
I don't want
human
to
consumption disclaimer?
Don't
What's all this
assume
wee shit?
What's all this wee shit, Dave?
Wee
is Dave older
universe.
than we think he is?
9.
So, Dave, that same company gives their employees an extra fucking $100 a month.
Why is my name in the? Oh, Dave Mad this week.
Yeah, no, because I saved this.
Gotcha, yeah.
We can never trust Allan's internet, so I download websites 100%.
Right, offline. Yeah.
You never be too careful.
I'm not having his shit thing fucking ruin my shit. So this employer will pay you a monthly fucking bonus if you go through the fucking city system and get fucking married to your little waifu.
In what city?
Well, Japan. I didn't mean to say city. I'm trying to pull up things. You're getting mad.
They're trying to. They're trying to push for AI rights.
Hey, man, Alex Jones was right. They're straight up pushing the agenda. Like that's the Depop agenda right there. Like
it's just not as malicious as he
yeah,
said.
No,
Yeah.
they're making it like fun and and cool to do.
Here's a petition to make waifu marriage legal on change.org.
Of course
many
there
signatures
is.
does it
How many
have?
sigs? Yeah,
It didn't make it.
of course it didn't.
But
956 of the 20. It couldn't even get 2,500 signatures.
I don't know if they know how to. I don't know if they know
Market.
how to market social media.
These particular folks. Ain't nobody. Fuck you. Fuck. Look, I'm mad, but
you got it on change.org, and
You can't
1,000
stop-
fucking people are like, that's a good idea.
You can't stop extra dimensional love. Oh, I also researched when I was looking for the petitions. There was too many of them, and all of them had a lot. They couldn't fucking focalize.
Well, right, because one guys want like robots to be okay, and one guys just want 2D applications to be okay.
This is not robot at all.
I know this is 2D.
That chick is kind of robot, but she's still, you can't.
Yeah, you can't touch her. You can't hold her hand or
They
its
want
hand, whatever.
They want all this stuff
Number
taken care of before robots are a thing. Because it'll be fucking.
I'm telling you, man. I got my
set-
tinfoil hat on right now. They're fucking
they're laying the
desensitizing
ground.
us right now to all this fucking weird shit.
I'm with Dave.
Yeah.
So here's some
I
of
stand
the.
with Dave.
I was gonna say,
Yes, Dylan's a hollow earther too.
Don't go that far.
Oh,
that's fucking libel, dude.
so here's some of the in the petition to marry these waifus.
Are these their demands?
It's just why they think. Here's the argument for it. No tax burden on the nation. Waifus have no need for tax exemptions, being that they exist in another dimension. There is no
Bitches
concern
ain't
of
gotta
them
eat.
leeching on the system.
That's right. They ain't got to eat. They don't need health care.
Number 5's kind of telling. Forever loyal.
Huh.
That one dude even said it. He's like, these hoes ain't be trusting, man. But he said it in Japanese.
In my
Right,
research, in my research for this topic for Dave this week, I came across.
Fuck. That's what you just said. Crossed. You want to piss me off? Say that again.
Came across. That's what I said.
It's a hard segment because Dave.
I'm sorry, Alan. I just shit all over you.
That wouldn't be
it
the
was-
first time.
It's a hard topic because Dave's very well versed in the dumb things he's already mad about. So it's putting some stress on me in the weekdays.
Like I gotta say, you.
I got you on this, and I'm still not done.
Oh, yeah, I know. You said you got extras just in case.
Notice how this folder says round 1.
Look at number 3. Overpopulation is a huge concern. Marrying a waifu causes no burden on the nation. The normies will continue reproducing, but at a slower rate, which is great, right?
Yep.
literally it says, which is great, right? Question mark. Like,
because they don't know.
come on, man. This is.
They're thinking about the planet, man.
Yeah, the fuck they are.
Those loads just go down the sink, man. Like there's nowhere.
Right? Yeah.
They ain't making nobody.
Duct tape
or as Dylan pointed out, all over that DS.
Yeah, you don't.
You duct tape a DS.
Yeah,
Don't
hold that
ask
shit
about
under
it.
a fucking
Pocket
black
pussy.
light.
Let me play some Mario Kart, bro. You're like, you want to touch?
Hey,
that?
play Mario Kart with me here.
You don't shake the hand of that waifu.
Fuck no.
It's making me mad, but it's making me
What
sad.
is R9K?
too.
It's
It's
just-
super
it's
sad.
super. Imagine
The number
being a
5's
guy that-
telling the forever loyal dude.
What's number 7? What is less posts on R9K? What is that? Is that like some waifu? Like,
yeah, it's a waifu board about how it's not fair to be married.
It's
Yeah, it's on 4chan.
slash R9K. Yeah, anything slash is.
My parents will be proud I got married finally.
No, the fuck they won't. They will not.
Number 1 though, loners, socially awkward individuals, neets, weebs, otakus, etc. deserve companionship just as much as their fellow normies. Love knows no boundaries, so what would it hurt to give these folks a little more in life?
Wow.
Loners, socially awkward individuals, neets, weebs, otakus.
What is
They
neat?
all love Ferris Bueller.
What does that have to do with anything?
It just reminded me of that line from Ferris Bueller.
Why?
Because I'm fucking. Why wouldn't it?
You just slapped me in the face with a curveball. I don't know what that meant.
I don't.
You don't remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
He's short circuiting so hard right now.
So another form of waifu is this dude that married his pillow. This is all in Korean, so I'll just lower it. I'll just show you the visuals of
He's
him.
at a fucking theme park with his body pillow with a pillowcase on it.
The pillowcase is the waifu, though.
Yeah.
It's a sweet date.
And these dudes are laughing.
Wouldn't
I'd
you?
be laughing at him too.
Oh, he's putting it in a fucking
Yeah, he's
ride.
buying 2 tickets and everything. That one dude looks so disgusted.
It's Kim Jong-un.
Of course, nobody's sitting next to that fucking creep show.
Well, the pillow's sitting next to him. He can't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nobody,
He's
no,
got
I'm
his
just saying
pillow.
that whole row is empty as fuck.
Look at that's like his dad laughing at him or something.
It was very hard to find these videos that had English fucking reporters over it, so I had to settle for this one.
Must be amusement park's first time ever to what?
Let a pillow ride a ride.
Probably not though.
So now they're at dinner.
These are the long-term effects of dropping nuclear weapons
Dude,
on a
remember
heavily
that show
populated
Blind
area.
Date?
Yeah.
They should have done it like that, where like he shows
The
up,
little
it's a
bubbles,
fucking. It's just a little pillow.
He just ordered 2. It's not because he's huge by any means.
They kind of blind date this a little
Yeah,
bit.
this show's just shitting all over it. I wish I knew.
Oh yeah, no, they're making fun of him a lot, but it's still a real thing. Allan and myself researched hard to make sure this wasn't just
Wow,
trolls.
That's a lot of food. LOL.
Tried to spoon feed her personally. Holy shit!
Yeah, this is depressing, man. Like that poor fucking dude. That guy's probably never has and most likely will never know what it feels like.
To make penetration.
Yeah, he's not gonna know what the inside of a vagina feels like ever.
He might have.
He might have created one.
If he can remember birth, there's no fucking way.
What if he's just tired of them hoes, man? What if he's just killed it in the scene earlier in his life and he's like, you know what? This is way easier. You don't know.
That's a good point.
So judgmental.
Well, what do you want? You know what? I'm gonna get pissed off now. Okay, here it comes.
Now he's gonna get pissed off.
I know, right?
Is it doing its thing?
Yeah, it's good.
All right,
Yeah,
fucking.
that's fine.
So to bring it out of depression, I thought of it.
Oh God,
This
so sad.
this is a weebo. It's the
I was wondering what
the white dude that is just completely culture appropriating anime culture.
Okay,
Is that what it's called?
where the
Yeah,
fuck
they're-
have you been?
I didn't know that was what it's called.
I go down dark roads of the internet trying to make this segment work.
This show is fucking up my search history.
Because me and Allan had like a Thursday night panic attack. I don't know what we're gonna find. Last week was good, and the week before was good.
I got that one I sent you too. We needed
the one
yeah,
thing that-
one.
I need more. I need more work on that
Yeah,
one.
that one needs some serious
Yeah.
research.
Yes. So this is an American family that a Japanese news service is going to interview this kid. We'll link all this stuff in the show notes as per usual. But Look at him.
He's like, oh my god, a Japanese person.
It's his birthday too.
Did you bring my pillow?
He's speaking
He
Japanese.
speaks Japanese.
Yep. He's bowing. He's doing all the anime fucking mannerisms.
It's Markandea.
It's rude, Dylan.
It's a white and day.
Look at his room. It's waifu central, dude.
Aito loves to collect things from Japan.
I used to work with a dude that I think does this. He's a teacher in Japan now.
Right.
So he saw this. The chick that's interviewing him came from Japan, and he's a fan of her music group. So that's the setup here. And
he wanted to learn how to dance.
Yep, he learned to dance by watching her.
So
her band's performance. Look at his poor family, dude.
They're smiling and shit, though. Good for them.
His parents and his older brother.
I understand, Dave.
What's his name? Say it.
I actually don't know his name.
It's Aitors.
His family has learned to speak Japanese for him, so that's pretty supportive. That's why I said it's uplifting. It's uplifting. Bringing you back. Here's his dance moves, dude.
Look at the disappointment on that guy's face.
The grandfather?
He's so mad. Look at the dad in the background.
Oh, that move he just did.
My friends didn't die face down in the muck to have my grandson waifu dance.
I gotta work a second job at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Do you see when he turned around to clap at everybody, the grandfather's face changed? That killed me.
Yeah. He's all, yeah, he's forcing it. Yeah, he's straight faking it.
Hold on. Look at his face. Disappointment. He noticed it's ending.
All right, ramp it up. There we go.
Good job, Grandpa. You're supportive as fuck. I appreciate you.
Wow.
So,
but is that good though?
One, man.
What makes Dave
rough?
You were mad.
I'm very sad now.
We're gonna have to step this up because
you're gonna make me
he already had too much knowledge on it to begin with. I think.
And I still blame Asterios.
Oh, don't worry. He's
maybe he'll listen.
Don't
to the
worry.
podcast.
He's not our friend no more.
I know, right?
I'm still his friend.
No,
he's not my
He
friend.
hates you. He hates us because of you.
Damn it. I'm gonna make it right.
You fucking better.
I'm gonna make it right.
The first professional contact we get, and you fucking piss him off.
That's my life story, Dave.
That's all right. You got a couple chats on the Dick Show now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was on last week again.
Yeah, that was funny.
And then I called Asterios autistic, and that's probably the last thing he's gonna.
You called yourself, but your phrasing of it was bad, and it confused everybody in the
I know.
entire
I was
feed.
trying to drop a joke, but I'd been up for fucking 30 hours. I fucked up. It happens. Happens to the best
Did
of
they
us.
kick you out of their chat and everything?
No, and that's the thing.
Nobody cut all our ties.
No, we're fine.
Asterios did. Right?
You should have heard Dick be like, he's not fucking autistic. And Alan's like,
I did hear that.
I was like, no, I'm talking about me.
Yeah, Alan just botched a joke, and it just made him look worse.
Damn it.
Oh, shit.
I need a writer.
NFHCPodcast at gmail.com.
It's just like you need us.
We have intellectual Matt.
So I thought I could lean on for a round 2 if that didn't quite get you. I still
You've got whoa! That was only round 1.
I mean,
it's if it failed. It. I don't think it failed 100% of the time.
Yeah, but we're still.
You were mad.
Yeah. No.
I saw you got heated.
But we're still below where we were at last week, which is below where we were at the first week. You fucking
mats.
you went hard on the first week.
This
you
is
went
why
real hard the first week.
This is why
urine in your butt.
This is why round 2 exists, because I found this chick that does urine enemas.
For fuck's sake.
Piss in my ass.
I'm not a fucking idiot, Dave. Round 2.
No!
Oh, double header, man. That's fucked up.
All right, come at me.
Come at me, bro.
This Rain Florence chick on
Hello,
YouTube.
everybody. Rain Florence.
Eat a fucking sandwich,
Today I'm going
lady.
to do a urine enema for the first time. Today, during the day, I have collected my urine
my-
in this bowl, and I just poured one quart into my enema bucket.
She looks disappointed
right
in
above me.
herself.
And I had a
No,
little
she's
bit
really
left over,
innocent, Dave.
but I'm just going to put that aside because you only need to use one quart. I'm going to lay on my left side, and I'm going to hold it for about 5 minutes.
in her ass.
And I
in
wanted
the inside
to do
of her
this
anus.
video just to
Anus.
document my
Fuck's
experience
sake.
because I'm expecting, maybe to be enlightened or have a spiritual experience, and I wanted to have it on camera.
Yeah, you.
So that everyone
So you
knows
could
that
fucking
it's
turn some ad
the
revenue. You
healing
cunt.
powers
Do your eyebrows.
urine
Yeah,
therapy.
God.
So
Oh,
right
dude,
now I'm just
don't say shit about women's
taking
eyebrows.
some coconut oil.
They
and
barely
I'm
have
going
them these
to
days. Be careful.
lubricate.
Look at hers though.
The
She's got a
nozzle.
couple of caterpillars hanging out
I'm
on her
also going to
forehead.
I don't
lubricate
mind
my
them.
bottom end.
It's natural,
Now I'm
Dave. She's
going
all
to lay
natural. She's
down.
doing a piss enema.
That's
my
not
left
natural.
side
To shove
and
urine
take
in your
this
ass
one
is not
quart
natural.
Of urine into my colon.
Really?
Oh my god.
So I'm
What
laying
the
on my left side, and I'm just about to insert
The nozzle.
right now.
That's what they're called.
I like to take a
Oh
couple
my
deep breaths
fucking
during
god! I
this
can't believe you're
process.
making me watch this. Look at her face. Oh, okay.
Taking all that.
Now I'm just
Yeah,
going to
sure you are.
relax, and I'm going to allow the urine to enter my colon.
Say, fuck you, Matt.
I'm going to try to hold it for about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm opening the clamp
Here
now.
goes. Installing firmware.
Oh, look at her face.
Oh, I'm already noticing.
Yeah, that there's piss in your ass.
Piss in your ass.
More deep breaths. Just going to try to relax here.
Does the gravity of the situation
Opening the
fucking you
clamp
up?
again.
Because it's fucking me up.
Okay.
No
The
puns.
urine's flowing in.
Yeah, it's a gravity enema system of her
I'm
own.
having a little bit of leakage, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Just
sweat a little.
leaking out.
You got me, dude. You fucking got me. God damn it.
Cool.
It's starting to leak out.
Round 3 gets saved for
It's
backup.
really odd. Maybe it's because I'm laying on my left
On her
side.
left side.
I normally lay on
Why?
my back.
Because that's the way her.
Pee out the booty hole, bro.
Do you hear the clicking, you guys? Oh my god. The
click-
click just wide open now.
Because she thinks she's like hallucinates and shit.
She doesn't. That's because she did a bunch of
Open the
coke
clamp
before
one
Oh
this.
yeah, she looks cokey as fuck.
Like I'm into girls with collarbones like that, but that's disgusting.
I'm starting to have this purple.
Oh, shut
She's
the
a
fuck
prof-
up.
Poison.
She's a professional. She's like, and just go donate to my
and I
Patreon.
see-
How much MDMA do you think this girl did in her
I see
previous
people.
life? You know,
Too
back
much.
before she got her own YouTube channel and shit. You know, like how do you figure?
There's videos of her taking coffee enemas, stuffing stuff in her
I see
vagina,
10,000 more
breastfeeding.
people
Obviously not on YouTube.
coming
Oh
together
no, it is.
It's just like this.
in
Support.
support
She's like talking about her Patreon now.
of me. Rain
There's piss
Florence.
going into my asshole right now. Don't forget to subscribe
Pledging
to my
their
Patreon.
hard-earned money. On my
Oh my!
account. I'm opening
Look
the
at her
clamp
fucking
again.
face.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Her teeth are
my
whiter
goodness.
than most, though. We'll give her that.
I almost
of
just
course.
wanna
Yeah,
cry.
I would want to cry too. Stupid at this
Urine,
fucking level.
toothbrush mixture.
Fucking.
A little bit
Supportive
of toothpaste, some fucking piss.
fans
It's good for the whole body.
that stick by my side.
Jesus fucking Christ! I got it.
What makes Dave mad this week?
Okay, so pretty much piss and ass.
You know what I'm gonna do next week? I'll talk to one of our fucking GI surgeons.
And talk about piss in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a medical professional and an intellectual,
Yes.
we need you to report from the field.
I will report from the
Get
field. I will get a peer-reviewed document back to us.
We could save people orgasming from hugging later.
That my interpretation of this of somebody
Oh yeah, girl.
somebody to think that
Stun locked. He's stun locked. I got him.
collecting
I just want to save it, like because I.
somebody
It's gonna be-
collecting
that's
their
gonna be
urine
Good. Oh, that's gonna be good.
throughout a day.
Well, hey, we could do it right now. Go on, Alan. I'm sorry.
Somebody collecting their urine for a whole day and then mixing it up into an enema bag and then shoving something up their ass to deliver a quart of urine. And what medical benefit? She never described how this would work.
She was having a purple vision. That's the medical benefit.
Her fans, she's big on YouTube. Her fans requested her to do this stuff.
It's the most epic troll so far I've seen in the last 6 months.
I thought it was a troll until I watched her other videos. She'd have to be full time.
But I'm just saying, I'm not saying she's the troll. I'm saying her listeners.
No, her
quote unquote finger quotes.
They'd be really good too, because I try to rabbit hole this stuff so I don't get got. So I don't get got in person in front of Dave.
Smart.
It's hard to get. You can't even misspell in front of this motherfucker.
No, you can't.
In a quick,
accuracy is important to me.
Yeah, but I'm fucking driving and I just fucking used the wrong there. And I get slammed. I'm like, Jesus, I'm driving. Like, I fucking
idiot.
How am I supposed to know you're driving? Why am I supposed to care?
This podcast does not condone texting and driving.
At stoplights, Dylan. Says Dylan.
Says Dylan, yeah.
How fast are you going to get here today? Because you woke up late?
As he's sending us a message on Facebook.
Yeah.
Speed limit.
No less.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, we're so far out, there are no speed limits, right? Wild West. Yeah.
You know what? Dave said he had something for this, and let's just fucking go.
Hi, I'm Melanie.
I'm Scotty O.
With Ecstatic Hearts Tantra.
They're Mormon.
They're
And
tantric
I
people.
just want to share that there are many ways to orgasm. You don't actually have to be having sex.
She's right.
You can orgasm just
Breaking news.
from hugging.
There they go.
This is not how you do it.
The
That's
whole
not
body
how you
can be
fucking do it.
orgasmic. And especially when you start reaching higher states of orgasmic ecstasy.
That guy's trying to smile, but he has permanent frown.
He does.
The heart.
I gotta pretend I come all the time, and I never get to come.
He's like, I'm so fucking pent up.
Eating can be orgasmic.
And there's, even within that, there's different
He's
levels
just so
of
there
orgasm.
trying. He's
like
friend
the way-
zone hard.
Yeah, look at his mannerisms. He is fucking
backed up.
straight. Look at his veins on his arm there. Like those are
Just filled with cum.
straight up. No, yeah, this guy's. Yeah, see, because that's all she'll give him. That's all she'll fucking give him.
Yeah, he's probably thinking
He's
in his
there.
head, I'll do this for like a fucking year. But I better.
I better get some ass sooner or later. No, so I'm fully though. Tantric shit is fucking legit. Like that's for real.
I get that, but
those blonde-haired, blue-eyed Mormon motherfuckers don't got it down though. That bullshit. If you guys could have seen what they were doing,
they're just standing in the fucking hotel room,
hugging
the
each other.
hotel room hallway.
Yeah, and they're just like vibrating, like they're like shaking and like. It's like SpongeBob doing his that. Yeah, that's not tantric sex, you fucking dipshits.
No, see, they've evolved past actual penetration. Is their game?
They're sexually woke.
Anything? No, penetration. There's a different. I believe in a different way. Sticking your dick in a hole is definitely sex. I mean, unless it's the velvet dick hole I got on my couch. But there's plenty of kinds of sex. Like,
and I'm not bragging.
I'm not bragging, but I've had them all,
brother.
So
that was good.
the reason
that was fucking funny.
The reason that was in there is funny, and I know you know about the other part. And these people seemed fake, so
straight the fuck fake. Like those guys, straight up, yeah, they're just faking it. Like straight up, like
shut the fuck up, you cunt. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I would literally have just absolutely devastated all those people.
There's no fucking way, dude. That shit is just bull. It's clickbait. Get some views, make a few bucks off of it. That's it. There's no way that's real.
those folks have, like, I'm sure, you know, a Patreon or
guess how I found them?
How?
Side channel on YouTube from searching David Wolf shit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I could fucking lock them.
My bullshit artist channel.
I could lock them in the same sedan and shove it in a river.
And then I could come without even touching it as they drown. Yeah. That's how you tantric, motherfuckers.
I won't even get hard, promise.
I don't need to get hard to ejaculate.
A flaccid inner ejaculate, man, as you drown, as you gasp your last breath.
But they're in Utah, the Great Salt Lake, man. That makes you buoyant.
Fucking shoves them in the goddamn river.
Dylan, I need you to dispose of these bodies.
Yeah.
And then
This is in no way an endorsement for communism.
And as they're bashing on the windows because they can't roll down, Dave's on the shore, just flaccid coming back into himself as the master of the tantric arts.
Singular orgasm.
Shut the fuck up!
Every sound clip has got to end with that.
Of course.
It has been.
Sometimes it makes me feel like you're telling me to shut the fuck up.
So
Shut it!
Exactly.
So that was an extended bonus clip of what makes Dave mad this week. It's a hard thing.
That was a roller coaster, man. Like
knowing this fucker pretty well in the 5 years I've known him. 5 years?
6, I think.
6 years, yeah. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Girl.
It's been an honor serving with you, Saf.
It's been an honest.
I'm looking forward to many years to come.
Fucking
did 2 tours during the great meme war.
I knew he would get mad about things, but it has to come from left field a little bit.
Yeah, you got to surprise me to get me mad because if I've already gotten mad about something, then I can handle it.
Yeah.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah,
but
fool me twice.
Fool me 3 times.
And there's no way to fucking test it without
Right.
fucking.
Well, because then when you do test it, if it was a good one, then I'm ready for it.
Yeah, and then he'll fucking research it. So.
Every time we've done a what makes Dave mad this week, Dave has no fucking clue we're gonna throw at him.
I had some waifu knowledge, but I took it deeper.
Well, but I had already been down that rabbit hole for that. Like, I mean, I know how depraved that is. And
but were you aware that
fucking sad and
there's
depressing.
a company making it to where they can get married, and there's another company making, it's the same company making a fucking hologram.
The hologram thing's neat though. Like,
sure, but it's just an animated. It's like a Cortana version of fucking.
Cool for us, a little more seriously creepy for them.
And I gotta say that.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
really
because
an original
it'd be cool to have a bitch like not even a bitch.
Bitch.
Those B words
You
in.
goddamn broads.
It'd be cool to have. I don't. It doesn't need to talk to me.
This bitch needs to give me a martini when I walk through the door.
It's dry. 2 olives. But it'd be cool to it'd just be standard fare to pick up your phone and I'm coming home, so I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner and fucking whatever. Or you've got, I don't know,
Siri does that without she telling you she misses you.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, come home. When he opens the door and she runs in her little animation. I'm so excited. Holy shit.
Which I mean, when you got a flesh and blood girl there, it's nice sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But
Hey Siri, I miss you.
I'm always here when you need me.
Oh shit.
You ruined that bit, Dylan. Well, actually, I think that was Allan's internet that ruined that bit.
No. God damn it, my internet works. It's fine.
We're just internet shaming you.
I'm self-conscious about it, guys.
So now
I'm not the only motherfucker with a theme song.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
4 hosts on this show.
Pissed off. That's what makes Dave mad this week.
2 have bits. Dylan hasn't seen any fucking movies that everybody in the fucking planet has seen, so we're making him watch them.
Well, he's seen 5 of the movies that all normal people have
It's
seen.
a segment that we make him watch old movies that are in the zeitgeist if everybody has seen them.
And of course, if anybody
and then we
has
make
a
him review
suggestion,
them. We make him review them. Yeah, what is a movie? NFHCPodcast@gmail.com. What is a movie that you think everybody has seen? This motherfucker is missing a lot.
For example,
I fucking haven't.
He's seen Titanic more times than he's seen other movies.
But just for an example of what the zeitgeist is and what we're kind of rounding.
We've gone through Ghostbusters, Top Gun, Aliens, Predator,
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
Which I'm just pissed off about that.
These are all movies that even if you're not a movie aficionado, you've seen it.
So
or it's been on in the background.
So this is Dylan reviews old fucking movies. It's got his theme song this time.
All right.
We made him do Total Recall.
Hello, Hauser. Still bulging, I see. What you been feeding this thing?
Moms.
I think it's still hungry.
Hi, Dylan. Total Recall from 1990.
Movie was fucking awesome.
Yes!
Consider a divorce.
Love it.
So, first off, I like that they used real props.
Yep.
That shit was awesome. Fucking...
Like what?
Like the fucking prosthetic faces and shit.
The head and all the mutants.
Like they were actually at some place that fucking had red. Well, it wasn't red dirt, but I'm sure it was just a visual color change on the camera. But
a color grade.
He was really rolling down some hills.
Oh yeah.
The cars were
real. The Johnny Cab.
Johnny Cab.
I watched it with some coworkers after work one morning.
Have they seen it?
Yeah, no, they were all like,
because it's a movie everybody's fucking seen.
Of course they've seen it. Dylan's the only motherfucker that ain't seen that movie
like
before.
How we could ask it, and he's like, yeah, they actually have.
So
you're not gonna believe this, but yeah.
Well, so like after work, usually like we'll either like hang out for a couple hours or everyone will crash out because it's usually fucking morning time. And Justin was like, no, I'm just gonna chill tonight. I'm like, you want to watch Total Recall? Fuck, I'll be down in a minute. So we all watched it, which probably made it better because like they were all actually no. Stendel, our young friend, was he had never seen it either, but he's 23.
That young fresh twink.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie came out long before he was even born.
Yeah, he was born after the movie, so he gets more of a pass than I do. He really enjoyed it as well. He was like, "This is fucking good."
Fuck yeah.
Side note: Stendel likes to sandwich bros. Bro, that was fucking good, bro.
Oh, I'm glad you hit
bro,
me with
man.
the
Like that movie was so tight, man, bro.
That could have went really dark.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. Why we decided that it's weird that they thought all future cars were going to be DeLoreans. Like basically everything was shaped like a DeLorean. Like all the cars had fucking super square everything.
You drove the Johnny Cab with a fucking joystick.
Yeah, dude, yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
He like did like a 360 on its axis. Like
dude, straight up early on though, when he's first at the fucking what's the place called where you the Total Recall place? It's called Recall. That's
with
right.
a K.
Yeah,
because they're hip.
And the shit's going bit down, and the chick's saying something, and the main guy just, shut up, bitch!
Yeah. Straight up mansplain that shit right across her face.
Dude. I was like, this is crazy.
When they're in the freight elevator and his arms get fucking pinched off.
That's a good one.
What was his line at the end of that? It's an iconic line.
See you at the party, Rick?
See you at the party.
Dude, but when the part Dylan was talking about, me and Dave re-up every week with these old movies.
Yeah, me and Matt watched it last night. Matt and I.
Yeah. Right when he's like, shut up, you dumb bitch. I fucking died laughing. And
Cheyenne hit you?
Cheyenne did not look fucking pleased.
Dude, that shit was fucking, like, just so ruthless. I'm like, fuck.
Arnold gets really good fucking headshots in this game or movie
Absolutely.
too. Like, they're just fucking no aim, just pow,
he's just
right
like
in the forehead.
praying and plow right, yeah. Or
the fucking vagina face, dude.
You know who that was? I blew Matt's mind last night with that. You
Dave
know who
taught
that
me a
is?
movie thing.
This is something you've seen. That's Hank fucking Schrader.
From fucking Breaking Bad.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah,
the dude with
the
the
vagina face?
with the vagina over his left eye. Yeah, that's Hank Schrader from
I also
Breaking
got
Bad.
dirty looks at that comment.
Oh.
My vagina
doesn't look like that.
Those goddamn pussy face people.
What was his line on that guy when he was like all mad at him walking up the stairs with the chick?
You have a lot of nerve showing your face around. He's like, look who's talking.
Yeah.
Look who's talking.
Hank Schrader got burned by Arnie in the 90s.
So I knew a little bit about the movie, like not a lot. I kind of half-assed knew the premise of the movie to an
Get your ass
extent.
to Mars.
That it was
Get your
like
ass to
a
Mars.
alternate thing.
Yeah.
But like legitimately the whole time I'm going, so wait, is this happening or not happening? What the fuck? And then
That's
the end,
the whole point.
And then the end, they never fucking tell me, and I'm like,
Oh, they do.
they say they
This
don't
ain't an Inception fucking.
they don't actually
Right?
say
Yeah,
that
there
it
ain't
was
no
a-
dreidel.
like they just ended. They don't say that it was actually a fucking real thing or not.
Dylan.
This is true. He is correct.
They don't
I
actually
mean,
say it.
But it's inferred.
It's inferred from the fucking last
get-go,
the scene
yeah.
when the boss is explaining what happened and they show him on the screen.
What was the last line? God damn it! The last line of the movie was.
Oh, then kiss me now.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like this is a dream.
Yeah.
Well, then kiss me now before you wake up.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
how
they
they
left
end
it, dude. They fucking
I
left
guess you're-
it. They totally.
I guess you're right.
They
Yeah.
never fucking secured the like. You
I feel
don't
like
know.
this is the dream.
You don't actually know if that was the fucking Total Recall or the fucking.
Right? Yeah. You don't know if it's an implanted memory or not.
I did the Peter Griffin when they said Total Recall in the movie. Oh, they
yeah.
said it. They said it.
Said it.
We did that
Yeah, we
too.
did that too. Yeah. Oh, they dropped the title. Oh, they dropped the title.
They did it in Top Gun too.
There's a channel that I watch on YouTube called Cinema Sins.
Yeah.
And every time the movie title is
Is
said
somewhere
in the
in the
movie,
dialogue, yeah.
they do like say Total Recall. As soon as the line, they're all roll credits.
It's the whole movie up to that point, and then it's roll credits.
Roll credits.
Oh, Top Gun would have ended way earlier.
Right? You're going to Top Gun.
All right, out of here. That was
They did.
Yeah, Dylan would have loved that.
That was the
actually.
best written Arnie movie for sure.
So far.
For sure. I don't know. I don't know if they can top it. It was fucking
Oh,
captivating
no, man.
me.
You wait, girl.
You
We
just
got you.
wait.
Captivated the fuck out of
We're
me
going
the
to
whole
drop a
time.
couple more Arnie movies on
Dave
you.
and I have a
We
plan
do have
for
a
your
plan.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
experience.
And it's a good
Is
plan.
it like a fucking what is the Final Four basketball chart thing, you know,
Yeah.
the tournament bracket where I work my way to Star Wars?
It's a bracket tournament.
I have to go through
but,
the
but you'll be
Arnie
working
group.
yourself to. You'll be working yourself to Last Action Hero.
For Arnie movies, yes.
Well, that makes sense.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're
that makes sense.
we are cultivating the perfect Arnie movies to lead you into Last Action Hero, which basically is him clowning on his previous work.
Yeah.
It's
What
really
do you think?
good.
Just a little off topic, just as far as like Arnie movies go, which one's better, Eraser or True Lies?
True Lies.
True Lies.
Yeah, I would agree too.
Eraser, like
I actually I never even finished Eraser.
Yeah.
I watched about half.
I've
of it.
started that one too, and I never finished it.
it's a trash box.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis looking
Dude.
all good.
Arnold
So
was-
have you
Have you
seen?
seen
So
True
you've seen the
Lies?
Terminators,
No.
right? You've seen the Terminators, right?
Wait, Dylan just said he's never seen True Lies.
Well, that's a good one, but I think that should be the last one
Right.
before
That is.
before Last Action Hero.
I'm nodding into my mic. I agree so hard. You
Yes.
will just hear my neck
Yes.
being like.
Matt Millard it. He was flexing so hard that
Fuck
whole
the
movie.
whole movie.
Like he's just jackhammering. Just that's his
Right?
job, just
Yeah.
so they can show off his
in the
fucking
future. He's in the goddamn future where they can fly to Mars, but he's still got to jackhammer concrete with his fucking arms.
I don't think there's a better way to do that. I think that technology peaked at that utensil.
except for now you can put that utensil on a robot.
Who was
Maybe.
the chick?
Did you
Was
see the
main-
TVs?
You
They're
know
all
what?
CRT TVs
Yeah,
everywhere in there.
CRT TV on the goddamn subway.
The only robots were the Johnny Cabs, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just bad foresight.
Oh, he had
Dude.
on Philip K.
What was
Dick's
the line
part.
after the
Yeah.
Johnny Cab blew up? She's like, "Fuck you, asshole!" Or something.
Yeah.
She's like, it's totally like, she's a fucking robot, man. He didn't do
I like
anything
when
to you.
he's like backstuffed in the car after being drugged from recall.
How
And he
did that
doesn't
get
do-
you?
How did I get here? He's like, I opened the door, you got in, and the Johnny Cab's clowning on him, rolling his eyes.
We actually were like, holy fuck, they created fucking Siri and Cortana and all those fucking
And Uber.
what's
All in one.
what's the Amazon one?
We need to make an app that's
Prime.
drivable.
No, the one that talks
AI
to you.
drivable
Oh,
cars
Alexa.
called
Yeah.
Johnny Cab.
Like he asked it a question, and you need to word that differently or whatever.
Yep.
Please rephrase that
Please
question.
rephrase the question.
Like holy shit, they saw it coming.
Yes, they do.
1990
But they didn't see flat screens coming.
or rounded vehicles. Everything was so boxy.
It was 90. It was 1990.
So that's based on a Philip K. Dick novel, which I'm a fan of that guy.
Phil Dick.
He also wrote Man in the High Castle and Blade Runner. Like, I mean, he's Blade Runner was called Do Robots Dream of Electric Sheep? Is what Blade Runner was based off of.
What a dumb fucking name.
The guy only did like 5 movies, right, or something like that.
Philip K. Dick is the author.
But the guy who did the movie, the total, like the original.
Who directed that?
I don't know.
I can't remember right
Justin
now.
was talking. I can't remember.
We fail right now.
We were drinking hard during the credits
we
because we've seen it so many times.
Yeah,
like,
we were just.
We're there to
just
get the
having a
fucking
Total Recall director. You want to know? You want to know?
Justin was saying he only did like not too many movies, and then most of them were really good. And he just kind of.
Well, he did a great goddamn job because I will admit the movie is not like a great cinematic masterpiece.
No, yeah, definitely
but
not.
It's enjoyable as fuck from the time you hit play to like.
That's why I liked it so much because I had like a smile on my face.
A lot of Marvel
fucking
movies
time.
are actually like that.
Paul Verhoeven.
Okay.
Never heard of her.
What else did he do? Look on his other credits. Yeah, we had a good time watching it. I didn't fall asleep.
So the reboot though.
We watched the trailer for the reboot right after, and I gotta go see that shit.
It's I've seen it. I've seen it a bunch of times actually because I like it a lot.
He did RoboCop.
Yeah, he did RoboCop.
He did much better with Total Recall.
Hollow Man. I love Hollow Man.
Yeah,
That's
Hollow Man was good actually.
That's a good Kevin Bacon movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black Book. Don't know what that is.
Wait, Hollow Man's not the one where his nail. Into the, that's Stir of Echoes.
That's Stir of Echoes. I take that back.
Hollow Man's the invisible.
God,
guy.
I hate that fucking scene when he's.
The Stir of Echoes, I was
dragging on that wood and all.
And I can't remember it because I've scorned it from my memory.
His nail janks into the floor and it rips out of his top of his hand. Like I can't stand hand damage in movies. That's my thing.
That was fucked up. I'll never forget that scene. Oh, he did the Starship Troopers.
Yeah, that was the other big
That's
one.
a good movie. You've seen that, yeah?
Oh my god, that's not on the fuck. I don't know.
I think it is.
Is it on the every? It's on the nerds every.
Starship Troopers
every
is
list,
in the
If it's not, it's like
it's
on
right there.
It's on the edge. It's edging.
That would be that's like True Lies, just because True
Lies is in everything.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Like that's more of a later one.
Fuck, you might be right.
I know, but I think we should make an exception for it because of our plan.
Yeah.
For a last action.
Because last action hero, I think everybody has seen.
If I had to pick one or the other between True Lies and fucking Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
That.
I like
do it
those
again.
dudes. Hashtags not me. Not me.
That ain't me.
I'm not like those men.
That ain't me, man.
I am not like those men.
I'm not a hashtag.
So, out of all of the Dylons that exist, 0 through 5, what would you give Total Recall?
4.5.
Oh yeah, nice one
you
there,
son
Dylan,
of a bitch.
you motherfucker.
You make me yeah.
I hate how just ruthlessly she died. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Michael Ironside did not give a fuck about that 3-titty bitch.
Michael Ironside is
Just straight
fucking
shot
awesome.
her in the face, dude.
Yeah, man. There's a lot
Waste
of
of 3 titties.
There was a lot of like really, really attractive females getting shot in the face.
Yeah,
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
They didn't care.
Sharon
back in
Stone
the
got
80s,
shot in the fucking face too.
90s.
He shoots that one chick, but right before she's like, "I thought we were married or whatever," and consider the divorce.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, in one scene, like in the beginning, he just fucking straight up throws her.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do to Arnold? Come on now,
Right?
Get
She's
outta
all
here.
like slapping him on the chest, like, "Oh, I'm mad at you." Like, yeah, Arnold crushed you.
Sharon Stone,
Yeah, Sharon Stone.
which me and Dave decided last night. Dave and I. Which Dave and I decided last night is a sluttier, hotter Kim Basinger.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
Because I kept wanting to call her Kim Basinger
Yeah,
for
and
some reason.
we're like right off the bat too. He's like, Kim, no, I'm like Sharon Stone. He's like, yeah, it's Sharon Stone, not Kim Basinger. And I was like, yeah, but she's like a hotter Kim Basinger. And he's like, yeah, more like a sluttier. And I was like, yeah, same thing.
I can go with that.
So, yeah.
We've seen Sharon Stone's
Vagina, yeah, I have seen it.
So
Is that on Blu-ray?
What?
Sharon's, what is that movie?
Basic Instinct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's on. Sure, it's on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. So since old movies were blurry, I walked Dave through this last night.
It's fucking good.
So I listened to the Kevin Smith podcasts here and there, and he realized like he had a good year one year, and I guess he bought like a 120-inch LCD TV for his room, and he wanted to watch Psycho on Blu-ray, and I guess he had to pause at a moment during Psycho when Anne Heche is in the shower and she like falls over and shit's breaking or some shit, and he paused during that part, and since Blu-ray is like picture perfect scenes, you can just see Anne Heche's butthole like like in perfect picture quality.
Now put that in 4K on a 120-inch screen.
That's great.
It's like that's like a 4-inch, 5-inch wide butthole.
Is it discolored?
No, it's a black and white movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, does it blend in with her butt skin, or is it darker?
Let's see here. How do you spell Heche?
Like I said, this
H-A-S, I don't know.
Well, before that result came up, I was going to say we're probably the only people on the fucking planet that have ever Googled Anne Heche's asshole.
No, definitely not.
Boom.
There it is.
Anne Heche's butthole. Anne Heche's butthole. Anne Heche's butthole. Let's all go in.
Oh, let's all go inside.
So happy.
The poppiest punk ever.
Anne Heche's butthole. Let's all
Let's all go inside.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh fuck.
That's why the internet is greater than any comedy movie that
Well, yeah,
will
because
ever
you
come
can
out.
find the shit that you want. You know, you don't have to listen
And it's-
through shitty jokes.
The delivery is perfect.
Right.
So
Anne Heche's butthole.
So it sounded like a kid's after-school special show, and when she fell over in the shower, they animated a fucking house on it with all these little
Where the
cute
front
stuffed
door would be.
animals going in. Let's all go inside.
Anne Heche's asshole
So-
where the door should be on a house. What are we doing this week for tunes?
We got one of my favorite artists of all time, top 10 at least.
Top 10.
Yeah,
It's pretty impressive that you got it.
Must be that good.
he started in 2011, I believe. He goes by the name of Sidewalks and Skeletons. And his track Entity is awesome, and we thank him for allowing us to play it.
And is it just him that does all the music?
Yep, he gets a guest vocalist, but he's 100% of the musician on all of
That's
stuff.
badass. I didn't know that. Yeah, you guys show me this guy's music, and it's incredible. We'll put some links in the show description per usual for what's the track called? You said
Entity.
And we'll have his Facebook, Bandcamp. Check him out for sure. This guy is awesome. This has been Not for Human Consumption. We will see you guys on the next week.
Bye. Later.
Peace.